Good afternoon. Welcome to Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments, a brand new game with the same old hosts. Hi, Crabman.
Crimes!
Crimes! And
Punishments.
We're back.
I'm prepared for crime.
You're
Are you
prepared
prepared for crime? I'm prepared for crime.
I'm prepared for... Let's see, which one of them will do the crimes this time? Because it was Sherlock last time.
It'll probably be both of them.
That's true. That's true. Oh.
You know what else I'm prepared for?
Mm.
The Discord share.
Let's set that up real fast. Share my screen. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause music. No! I wasn't fast enough. There it is. I have to do it so fast in order for it to capture properly.
It's here, though.
It is there. We're in it.
This is the game. This is the game that I've actually played a tiny bit of, and I remember pretty much nothing about, so...
Oh, that's wonderful. Sorry, forgot Chatterino again.
That's not any kind of, like, dig on the game or anything. My memory is just shit. That's all that means. It means nothing other than that.
Yeah. And you said you only played the beginning, and if we know anything about Sherlock games at this point, it gets wild like halfway in.
Oh yeah.
So...
I definitely have not gotten to like any twists or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think I played a bit of it on my last computer, and then I got distracted by other things, as I always do with just about every single game that exists, unless I like force myself to sit down and finish it.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually, as all things do, I got a new computer, and the old one was put away, and I did not transfer the save file because I was like, I haven't played this game in months. I'm not gonna remember where I left off. So
fair. And here we are. You still get to continue.
I do.
You do.
I do.
So, we have been prepped for this game's crashing issues.
There shouldn't be many. From what I remember, it has crashed on me before, but it was like Bethesda crashes, where it's like you load up the game again and then it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, that's been my experience.
The thing is, it happens consistently every time you go into detective mode. So we have to plan around that.
We don't know if that's going to happen to us.
It's happened to every single person on every forum that I've read today.
Really?
Yeah. It's the detective mode that's fucky.
Because... Alright. Because that did not happen to me.
Oh! Sick.
I don't know why mine crashed.
I have to turn you down.
Kind of
you are peaking.
I'm very loud. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why mine crashed. It was the kind of thing where just like it crashed and I don't know what caused it. I tried different things and like I couldn't replicate the crash, and I just was able to play through the part that it crashed at. So that's why I say it's like a Bethesda crash. You don't know what happened. Everything probably broke at once, but then it's fine. You just got to try it again. I had to tangent off of Bethesda crash. I have been playing the anniversary edition of Skyrim. And I did one of the Apocrypha quests. You pick up a book, you get transported into Eldritch Cthulhu Monster Land, and then you read a book at the end of it to go back to where you were.
Yeah.
And the book at the end of it just transported me back to the book at the end of it, and I couldn't leave Apocrypha. I was trapped there forever with endless knowledge.
Oh, sick.
And so I had to reload saves, and I did it like 2 or 3 times, and eventually it just worked. I don't know what happened. I didn't do anything specific to fix it. It just eventually was just like, you can read book and leave now. You've experienced the correct number of bugs to finally leave this place.
I'm sorry. This fucking music is overwhelming me. Like, literal sensory overload. With how loud it is. Please
It's
stop.
got to play above the rain. It's loud rain.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't need
These
to
are
play
the
above
mean
the rain.
streets of London. With all of the traffic and rain that entails. And loud noises of people yelling about newspapers and horse shit.
Yeah, I was trying to listen to you, and it's like no matter what I put your volume at, and what I put the music at, it was still over you.
You just couldn't focus.
Yeah,
because
no,
the music.
and it was like right in the front of, like, I don't know if this makes sense, but it was right in the front of my head. It felt like it was just back there.
Oh.
It was
I know
horrible.
what you mean. Yeah.
We're back.
Also-
We're good.
Also, side note to anyone watching this now or in the future, Liz already knows this, but I went and got booster shot yesterday, and I'm fine currently. My arm feels like it's been hit by a truck, but everything else is fine.
Mm-hmm.
So if I get loopy weird, it's just pain. We'll see if side effects get worse over the course of the stream, but we should be fine. This is the most mild side effects that I have ever had from any of these vaccines.
Okay.
I just wanted to put that out there in case I get dumb.
Okay, cool. Gonna start a new game?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I figure that's what we should probably
Be doing.
do. That's
I
why we're
like
here.
the rain effects on the window, by the way. They're not super fantastic, but I feel like they're well done for the graphics quality.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is like the last game. It looks good.
Ooh, intro?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm excited to get copyright claimed
Oh yeah.
for this exact
So
same
hard.
song.
Oh yeah. This is the
It's
same
the
one.
same song.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Mrs. Hudson. Minecraft. Amazing.
Wiggins.
Where's Toby?
He's fine.
No, where I need to see him.
He's fine. Toby lives through anything.
I know,
If Toby
but he
is not
wasn't in the
there-
credits.
If Toby is not in the game, it just means that he is off adventuring on his own in that cartoon idea that we tossed out during the last game. Toby
Fair.
is literally immortal. Like, all of the shit that he went through in all of the books, that dog can survive anything. The only thing that's going to take that dog down is eventual old age at the ripe old age of 10 million.
You're not understanding me. I'm not concerned about Toby. I want
You
to
just want
see
Toby in
him.
the game. Okay.
And he wasn't in the credits.
I thought there was concern as to did something happen to Toby. I
No.
was wrong.
No. I'm mad that he wasn't in the credits.
Well, maybe he'll be a surprise.
Gunshot.
Holmes.
What the fuckle? Bum, 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 bum. Comical music. Bum, 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 bum.
When dumb things happen, you pull out Fall of the Mountain King. That's what you do.
Holmes, will you stop that?
Oh, he's reloaded. Go.
You are utterly mad.
It's just shooting the wall again. It's not like he hasn't done this before.
Wait for him to reload. Go. He stopped reloading. Game.
Yeah, because this isn't Call of Duty.
Listen.
Stop, Holmes.
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
A new Watson voice, by the way.
Yep.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr.
New
Holmes.
Lestrade
A
model.
gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I love
I
how
missed
much of a
4 out of
psychopath
10.
Sherlock is.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
No.
Am I the only sane one here?
No.
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Aw.
My
Has
God.
the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there.
It's
I
urgent,
have to
but
go
take
through
your
the
time.
yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you
that's
at Woodman's
not-
Lee, Mr. Holmes.
Horrifying.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Why do they keep cycling through Watson voice actors? What happened?
Have they? I thought it was the same voice all the way up till now.
No. It was different last time, too.
Was it? I could have sworn it was the same voice as at least the one before it. I don't think there's been a ton of Watson voices.
Press tab to open the case book. Okay. Like that.
Oh, wait. Look at the table real quick. I want to see.
Bread.
What's on the plate behind the bread? What is that? Is that Watson's eggs? Nope, it's just a spoon.
Yeah.
Never mind. Nothing on the plate.
There's nothing on the plate. Oh my god, final. Open tab. Jesus Christ. Game. I'm not gonna go away till you do it.
It's welcome to tutorial.
What's
my
this?
analysis table. It is useful for my work.
I'm glad that you're saying these things out loud and not just thinking them. I was worried.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just in case Watson forgot.
Oh,
Also, she's back.
that's what I wanted to see. Why is the telescope pointed there, Sherlock? I couldn't move it either. I tried.
There's nothing that I can say that's going to be good.
Sherlock, what the fuck?
You go along
The
to
thing
Peter Carey's
that-
house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
The thing that immediately popped into my head was cat jokes because of the whole cat thing, and just
Yeah.
every single one of them was just nope, can't say that on stream.
You go along to...
Okay, fine. I'll go along. Jesus Christ. Don't make her clean up. Sherlock.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
Where are the 4 bullet holes that you just made, Sherlock? Where are they?
At the vases, so they should be by a whole bunch of broken vases somewhere. They're probably scattered around the apartment. There's one on the ground over there.
No, he said he missed 4.
Oh, that's right, he did. Probably in one of the books.
Probably. Is there a see all button? Is it space? There's no
don't know.
detective's hunch.
I don't know. We're only in tutorial area, so I don't know if things will unlock later or whatnot. Also, isn't this Watson's room?
This is Watson's room. Sensitivity, turns out, little too high.
Oh.
That's a horrible noise. That's much better. I can't use E to interact anymore. It's only click. Sick.
Oh. That animation, real quick, just looked like he kicked the door open. I know he didn't. I know that's not what the animation was.
I know.
But the way he, like, stumbled into the door. Oh, it was beautiful.
Open. It's because I'm forcing him to run.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Guess what? We're running everywhere.
Well, of course we are. We got things to
I'm
do.
so excited. Look at that. Look at how fast he turns around. Look at him.
Yeah.
He goes.
He moving.
That's so
Upgrades.
nice. Quality of life upgrades. Hold on.
Welcome to character customization. Which Sherlock speaks to you?
Okay, the classic. Oh, that's a look.
What is the classic?
The classic is classic Sherlock. Messy. This is
Oh,
what we
yes.
started with.
Ah, okay. I thought you were looking for the classic. I didn't realize you were calling the
No.
first one the classic. Ah. Top hat.
Dear
The hat that he never actually wears. Bowler. Newsboy. Upturned something. I'm the very model of a modern mage general.
We're gonna go with caricature of Sherlock.
Okay.
Do we want glasses?
It's up to you. You have the option of Coke bottle or hipster.
I'm
Hipster
good
Sherlock
without
run?
glasses.
No glasses? Okay.
Facial hair. Sick.
The handlebar.
Shorter handlebar. Mustache.
Just a regular mustache. Ooh, the
Ooh.
Arsène Lupin. Mutton chops.
The I woke up and I have
Neck
never
beard.
shaved. Oh, yeah.
Ah, the soul patch, yes. Yes, the full beard.
This isn't even the soul patch, isn't it? Isn't it the soul patch only when it's here?
That is correct.
This is the magician.
Ooh, okay, I'll take that, yeah. The Lincoln. Goatee, thick goatee. Shakespeare goatee. Arsène Lupin goatee.
Hi, suspect. We're doing good. How are you?
I'm good. My arm
think
actually
I'm gonna
feels
go
less
with-
sore now, too. The Arsène Lupin?
I'm gonna go with terrible disguise.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
B to wardrobe.
Yeah, you get clothes to choose from, too.
Amazing. The morning gown. The sailor outfit. The unbuttoned suit.
Now you know why I never really got out of the beginning of the game. You have no idea how much time I spent
Ah.
on this when I first played this.
Casual suit. Black suit. Brown suit. Green suit. Gray suit. Oh, that's a nice vest. Night suit. The bandit outfit. Farmer. And we're back to the morning gown. Do you want to do the bandit with the deerstalker?
Sure.
Sick.
Oh, what?
You bitch. Game.
Some of the options are not available at the moment. Oh, you
None
can't...
of the options are available at the moment.
Oh, those are actual disguises.
But why would you give me the option?
Yeah. I didn't realize that you were locked out of things, because when I played
saw
this...
the lock pop up, but I thought that was like, it's locked in place or something.
Oh,
Because I
that's
didn't
what
think that it would
means
be
then.
like, oh, you can't use it.
I just made him look really nice because I'm a dandy, and those options were apparently not locked when I played. It's just like, I
Okay,
just want
let's
to make him
see
look
if we
good.
could do something that's not locked. Oh, immediately that's locked. So all the hair options are locked right now besides his.
Glasses are probably locked because they both seem very disguisey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glasses are locked.
This is probably just finding
Any
the right
facial
suit.
hair is locked. Sick. Casual suit, black suit, brown suit. These don't have locks on them.
You do have choices for suit, yes.
Let's do gray suit with the red vest.
Okay.
I think
'Cause I
that
do
looks
remember-
nice.
I do remember I changed his clothes before it started.
Okay.
But I probably went for the default because it's just like, this just looks like Sherlock. He just looks good.
Yeah. He just looks good. Sick.
We will
Ready.
probably need to actually like come up with a good disguise for things. Like that'll probably be an actual thing.
Listen, it's time for slightly as goth as he can get Sherlock, because that's how I like to dress. This is it, team.
The goth phase never left, Liz.
No, it really did not. Profile of the victim.
I went from goth to dandy, and
Uh,
that means more neck ruffs and things like that.
I went from goth to business hag.
Business hag.
Yes, I have to be work appropriate, but also I wear
Oh.
cicadas and shit.
Good point. Yeah.
Ugh.
We
We're
have
going.
selected a suit.
Going to Woodman's Lee.
Let's see. How many things will I remember? Oh yeah, there's these transitions now.
Oh, it crash?
Did it crash, or is it just having a load?
I don't know. I can't tell. With the motion? Okay.
It's just having itself a load.
It's
There's-
having some spasms.
It's
Everybody
having a moment.
lend the game your energy. It needs
It's having a moment.
We're here. God, that motion blur.
Not a fan.
No, I almost I felt like I needed to throw up.
Oh, you felt it? Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was
I don't know
fun.
if-
If
I don't
those
know
are
if
the
that can be
loading
turned off or
screens,
not. They are.
you can't turn it off.
You can.
There was no setting.
Well,
Mr.
just
Holmes,
what
I'm
it
over
is.
here. Come on.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here.
yes, this place. I remember this place. I don't remember what I did here, but I remember the look of it.
Sick.
That's gonna
What's
be me
this?
for like an hour.
Character portraits.
Uh-huh. Everybody you meet will show up in here.
Echoes.
I don't remember what those are.
Souvenirs. That doesn't sound like we're a serial murderer at all. No.
I mean, Sherlock keeps souvenirs from his cases. There's the stuff on the
I
walls and
know,
whatnot.
but it
There was the
just-
Cthulhu statue.
Sherlock keeps souvenirs is like a sentence in and of itself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Why does it look grayed out like he died? Angels, copyright.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Poor Lestrade, we knew him, Horatio. A man full of bad opinions and wrong decisions.
I probably can't interact with anything here until I actually talk to them.
I mean, you looked at the thing. You noticed the garden was well maintained, so somebody maintains it. That's information. I can't remember if we're allowed to be wrong in this game or not.
I hope so.
Inspector
I think we
Lestrade,
can. I
when will you
think this
remove
is
my
when it
husband's
starts.
body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, there's no punctuation? So that fucked me up.
Oh, you thought it was all one statement?
Yeah.
Anything unusual that night when the body was found as their gardener?
Like, it looked... There's no... Why are there no punctuation? Why are there no punctuation?
Because text messages. Sherlock's texting these
Madam,
questions to her.
Can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Charmer.
Okay.
She sounds happy about that.
Evening before the murder. The
Isn't
murder.
that what you just
Please
asked?
tell me what
Oh,
occurred
oh, it is
on
different.
the evening of the murder.
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
A true charmer. At least he doesn't come into the house. And,
Yeah. It is better that way.
yeah. It's still not good, but
At least he was like, I understand and I will leave.
it's like, I am a raging asshole, so I'm going to go in the cabin and continue to be a raging asshole by myself.
When was
And
the
yell at a
body
wall.
found?
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Did he have any
Well.
visitors?
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Okay. That sounds fun.
Who maintains your garden? Is it you, or do you
The
hire
garden is
someone?
very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Oh, at least he had a hobby.
He had multiple hobbies. During the day, he took care of his plants, and then during the night, he got drunk and yelled at his plants.
What am I doing?
You're looking at her.
Cameo.
You are noticing things. And there are 4 more things to find.
Love.
Gardening gloves.
Bird. Crested tit.
Heck yeah.
Oh.
Clearly, he didn't do everything by himself because she has gardening gloves.
Catholic rosary.
We've caught you in a lie already. Madame de
Bird
Pompadour.
house. Everything will become easier, madam.
If you just tell me the
You have
truth.
indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy,
Oh,
but he was still my husband.
it's okay.
He was
You're better
different,
off now that he's
wasn't
dead.
he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Q,
Never mind.
Oh shit!
you had a quick time
I didn't
event.
even see that it was a quick time event. I was trying to figure out what to click.
It looks like you get to do it again, though.
This is the tutorial quick time event. Literally, I saw everything except the prompt.
Except the thing in the center of the screen.
Yeah, because I saw like the blurry text and I heard the timer and I was like, what am I doing? And then my
I
hand wasn't
understand.
even on the keyboard.
I understand.
You
Sick.
have indeed suffered a great loss.
Yes,
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness,
Want to be a
but how
different
do you
button.
know about that?
Q.
No, it's still cute. How do you know about what? I'm assuming pilgrimage because
Evidence. Well, a capable gardener.
or wait, can you oh.
Very
Christian
religious
Catholic woman.
woman.
Oh. The St.
Okay.
James Way pilgrim. So yeah, pilgrimage.
Pilgrimage.
I was like, is
You
profile the victim
undertook a
literally the
pilgrimage
victim,
to
or
the Cathedral of
just
Santiago
evidence from the
de
book?
Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Thank
Also,
you,
this
madam.
this puts my worries at ease, because I was worried, like, oh god, what if we start this game and I suddenly remember everything about the beginning and just know the answers to the puzzles? But no, I'm still fumbling about like an idiot, like I usually do. So we're good.
Amazing. And I'm fumbling about as I usually do because I didn't even see the QuickTime event. So here we are.
We're golden. It's still a good stream.
This is still the trash fire you all tuned in for. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that's a nice looking tree.
Yeah,
It's a gnarled one. Those are my favorite.
it looks like a demon.
Yeah, when they get all wild and shit. I love that.
Totally didn't absolutely mistake it for somebody in the background for a hot second.
Wow. Oh, tea? Concentrate your attention.
This is the detective mode that you were saying that it always crashes during. And, oh look, it didn't crash, so you're fine.
So far. Stone
I mean-
pathway. Land around stone pathway. I mean,
Like I said
what am
before,
I
just treat it
supposed
like
to
a
do with
Bethesda
it?
game and just save a lot.
Footprints.
Footprints.
Oh.
You could.
Oh,
Here they
now
are.
I can examine them.
Gotta find the right spot.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Sick.
You know what they say about big feet? Big murder.
Big murder. Only that footprint, though.
These
Okay, so I need further evidence to compare those with shoes.
Mhm.
I assume.
Probably.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Thank you very much, the police, for not doing your job so that I could do mine. Sick.
I mean,
the
the
door is locked.
the police aren't
I'm
supposed to
not
touch
just a
the
moment,
evidence
Mr.
until
Holmes,
the
and I'll
detective
open
shows up.
I know,
locked it
but like,
yesterday
you know what
to
I
ensure
mean.
that no one should enter the cabin and tamper
He's
with
not
the evidence.
really officially supposed
good
to be
thinking.
here.
Hello.
Well, he's
What
not.
is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone
He's not
has tried to
officially a
force it,
cop, but
Mr.
he
Holmes.
is hired by the cops,
me
so he is officially supposed to be here.
Yeah, it's just like a weird gray area that's never really like.
Yeah, the paperwork is all in order, basically.
Door.
It's when Lestrade doesn't hire him for a case and he shows up anyway. That's when
That's
he's
when
not
it's
supposed to
wild.
be here. Yeah.
These scratches are fresh. You're right.
Scratches.
Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Now, a mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Hi. What's
Mr.
your take on all
Holmes?
this? You don't have one. Sick.
Mr. Holmes,
Good take.
check out this transition. Oh!
What a terrible way to die.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
He did.
She didn't hear all that. She thought he was just okay.
He is a loud drunk.
Uh-huh. Shelf. Sperm whale
The
teeth.
tooth of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Do sperm whales have teeth?
All whales have teeth.
I thought they had the filtery things, which were not teeth.
I don't know. They should have teeth. Let's look this up.
Google!
Google!
Internet sperm whale mouth. I still have caps lock on, so I just yelled at Google to show me
Sick.
show me things. Oh, they do. They do have teeth. Them some teeth.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
Damn. All right. Yeah, that is not a filter krill mouth. That is a I eat things mouth. Okay.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
How do you know it was larger than a book? You just know the shape.
Books come in standard sizes. There's no book larger than those books on his shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Books don't come that big. It's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Paper cannot become that big. Ignore the maps around it.
Mm-hmm. It has to be larger than book. It could only be chest. Good one, game.
Sherlock's never wrong, except for the times that he's wrong.
Yeah.
Dundee.
Dundee. Dundee to Hammerfest.
It's a whaling map.
It's a whaling map. I'm sorry, the way that he said whaling.
Yeah, he
Whaling.
H's his W's.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Okay, object of interest. Sec. Up in chest.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting.
Can we take that hat and you wear it?
Peter
Boots.
Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Now we can compare. Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Harpoons for hunting whales.
Charming gentleman, this one.
I wonder what he did for a living.
Oh, I accidentally went to body. That's fine.
That's
This man
We
is
needed
in
to
his
anyway.
50s, yet he still looks quite strong. Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Or he just hadn't undressed yet.
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
that's
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Peter
That's
Carey
a-
was
yeah.
impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Was there a third space on the rack?
Yes, maybe. Question mark? I'm
This
not sure.
wooden handle is plain and solid.
Okay.
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter Carey
So it's not
tried to
from a
defend
stabbing.
himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Harpoon versus knife. Who will win?
Harpoon, clearly. Range.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
No, but then if you miss, it's all over.
Very true.
The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Oh.
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
CPR.
Yeah.
Yay. It's important. Yeah, there is a third space on the rack.
Yeah, okay. That's his harpoon.
I was like, they didn't bring their own harpoon, right? Like,
How
please.
wild would it be if it did?
Rum, a sailor's drink.
Only
Someone
sailors
drank
drink
from
rum.
this glass
Two
recently.
glasses.
It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Clearly,
By himself.
he was just double fisting that rum.
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
Open it.
What's inside?
Tobacco.
Tobacco.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
That's a boat.
It is. Enjoy rotating a boat into existence.
Y'all.
Also, fun fact, if you do it backwards, it won't take.
Sick. Okay. But this way doesn't work.
Yeah, that way doesn't work. So you're doing it right by turning it all the way around. Because I think the Is the pipe the front of the boat? I think it is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a wee bit tricky.
Is it?
It can be done. It can be done.
I would assume that it can be done. I can
Oh.
move these.
Yes. Okay.
But just
That would've been-
these.
That would have been helpful if I had remembered that.
Okay. Now move. No, this is all fucked up. Wait.
You're right about there-ish.
Oh, thank God. That was good
Yeah,
enough.
it's not.
This is a
It's
coarse
finicky, but you
tobacco,
don't have to be
quite strong
exact.
and very popular among sailors.
There is a close enough. It's just that the close enough is a wee
Still
bit
precise.
finicky.
Yeah. Okay, no gardener. Break-in attempts. Notebook. No. Break-in attempts. No gardener. No. Notebook.
I like that it shows you when you click on something that it reds out the other things that you already tried that don't work.
Mm-hmm. Make an ambush to see if the break-in attempt will be repeated. Okay. Sick.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted
I
to force
really
the
like
door
the
to
deduction
gain
system
entry.
of this game
It looks nice,
with,
yeah.
with the neurons and everything. I really like it. It's so much better
The
than
Sea
previous games.
Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
The sea unicorn. For some
Although
reason,
I did like
Oh,
the deduction board of
the previous of
like the past two,
yeah.
like Jack the Ripper and the last one, like that was good, except for the Jack the Ripper map. Other than
Yeah.
that ellipses, that was good, but this is better.
Mhm. Whenever I see the sea unicorn, the first thing I think of is the sea cucumber. And that's the only association I can make for some reason. That little like fucking life forms. So to me,
Yeah, that little like blip.
yeah, so to me his ship is the sea cucumber.
I'm okay with this.
Okay, it's just an object of interest.
I believe they vomit out their guts when threatened,
They do.
if I remember correctly. They do? Wonderful.
They do.
They are the living embodiment of blip.
Footprint.
Time to slap a boot on there.
Too small.
It does not fit.
These boots don't match the footprints.
Sick. I'm glad we left a footprint inside that footprint.
Yeah. Nobody else needs the footprint now. We're the detective.
True. Let's go for a run around the property.
Also, if you can, I don't know if this game relies on autosaves or not. If you can do a hard save, I think now would be a good moment.
No.
No? Okay, it's just autosaves then. Cool. All right, never mind. That is actually fine. I'm just trying to remember how often it autosaves.
I'm sure there will be an icon of some sort that we'll see pop up. Okay, it looks like there's nothing else in my detective vision. I guess we have to talk to Lestrade about setting up an ambush?
That would be reasonable. Other people might have additional information as well, so I would talk to Lestrade last, because
Okay.
I know we have to talk to him. Or, well, I don't know that, but it makes the most sense to talk to him about an ambush.
Yeah, I mean, like I can talk to her, but I don't know what else I can ask her about. Although maybe the new evidence?
Exactly.
Ah, was Peter a smoker?
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be that he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Okay. Peter's private papers.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Someone
Thank you,
pilfered
madam.
Peter's private papers.
Oh no.
What perpetrator could have pilfered Peter's papers?
Yeah, Peter Piper.
I almost said it.
Almost.
I almost said the words.
You did a good job.
No, I didn't.
It was a good attempt.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky
And why is that?
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Okay. So it looks like I have not found everything, or else we would have gone to it, I think.
Oh,
The ship.
Okay, I need to do something with the ship's logs. But
can you have an item out when you look at things?
I don't have an inventory, I just have evidence.
Okay.
For once, we don't have an inventory.
Because I was gonna say the ship's logs with the journal of abbreviations. But if you can't use things like an inventory, then I don't know how to. Because that's the only thing that would make sense with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's something
Or-
entirely different.
Or the map would make sense.
Or
with
the
it.
map. Ooh, yeah.
But I can't use either of those things. Deductive skills.
We require deduce.
Is he gonna say, "Oh, it's
This
with papers
place is
are"?
not an object was
Nope.
taken.
No.
So I don't see anything else here.
Hmm.
Uh,
I don't see anything
Did
else
that-
on the table.
deductive skills around the house or something, maybe? Or around her? Or... We got the boots.
No, that's just the shelf.
We got that.
Let's go around the back of the shed. Can we? No. That's oh, we can. It's too bad there's nothing here.
Just running through their cabbages.
I was running through the cabbages.
My cabbages!
go into the house. Can't do this. Ooh. Was she also having a drink with someone? Ma'am?
Perhaps.
Ma'am?
Here. Anything I like the other side of the house? Like to the left of the house?
Can't go here. I think we tried, but let's try again. Oh my god. Running and running and running.
Okay, yeah, we did. Okay.
So what am do?
I don't know.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
That's not helpful, ma'am.
Mr. Holmes?
That's also not helpful.
Holmes.
Oh.
Oh.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Oh, for the ambush. Okay.
Time for another load.
Please, no motion blur.
Well, we're not going anywhere this time, so there's no need to stick us into a carriage.
That's true.
If we're ever going somewhere, absolute carriage, absolute motion blur.
If we were going
No way
somewhere,
around
I'm
it.
closing my eyes.
That's fair.
There we go. Continue. So hidden, guys.
They're doing a great job. No one will ever find them. They are one with the bushes.
Shh. Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there.
Police! Hold it right there.
Dun, dun, dun. Objective complete.
Hello?
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Oh, that's helpful.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't. I'm not... It's a terrible mistake.
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Oh, we're just leaving him alone with him? Oh, God.
I could question him now, but instead, I will make sure that I get a good night's rest.
Oh, I can open the notebook while I'm in here.
Yes, unfortunately, we're still loading.
Oh, no. That might have been a terrible mistake. Oh.
Now you're fine.
Okay.
Hi, Hesty.
Hi, Hesty. Okay.
Welcome to Skylar Yard.
May I take your order? Like one large fry.
I'd like an accessory to robbery and an arson, please.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes.
Nelligan's belongings.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Uh-huh.
There's that pad.
The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor.
Initials match,
These
yep.
abbreviations mean something, but what?
From R. Dawson.
From R. Dawson.
Rosario Dawson.
To my friend and partner, 1883.
And partner, 1883. To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer. A handkerchief with the initials JHN.
This is why you don't initial everything you own. What if you do a crime?
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
If you do a crime, then you take somebody else's initialed stuff.
Why would he use his own initialed stuff?
What?
Why would he use his own initialed stuff while doing a crime? Unless he
That's what I'm
didn't plan
saying.
on
You
doing
use
the crime.
Use somebody else's initialed stuff. Throw them off the
God.
trail.
Am I going to the right area?
Locked.
Can't go to Lestrade's office. What a shame.
Aw, but we could put his stapler in Jell-O or something.
Oh. Can't do anything in here. There's no reason for me to be in the morgue right now.
Nope.
Yuck.
No dead bodies currently, except for the one that is still pinned to a wall probably and has been there for days at this point.
Yeah, likely. This is where I question him. That's someone else.
No, wait.
I'm trying to get to the files. Because you said you wanted to look up the name Dawson.
Well, he said his files. That's probably at his house.
Potentially. But also...
Because he's not going to keep his logs at Scotland Yard. He doesn't trust anybody here.
True. Hello? Oh no, that is him.
Yeah.
It looked like he had a beard.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh no, I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
Before you click another word thing, can you click the look at him button? I'm
True.
afraid that he will lie to us about something. I don't want to catch him in the act.
That's fair. I entirely forgot about the look at things button. Shabby cap. Patch.
What hotel were you staying at when you have
Expensive
no money?
fabric,
Expensive fabric.
but patched.
Oh. Perhaps you once had
Elaborate
money, but no longer have.
buttons.
Whoa.
Short sleeves. Maybe not his coat.
Ooh, yeah.
Callus. Scars. I'm missing something. Oh. Thin neck.
Cool.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Oh,
Cool. The engraving.
father's yeah, the engraving.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child
Oh, I don't know what
then,
year this took
hardly
place.
in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
Probably like 1890s something, because it was 1887 inscribed on the ring, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
Me
The
dad.
ring is mine.
Father's jacket.
Yeah.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please let me go. I'm innocent.
Okay. Missing tin box.
Swift actions and pinned to the wall, perhaps?
Yeah, you're right.
Ooh! What'd that give us?
Experiment required. Would need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing a body. Okay.
Okay.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Watson, hold still.
I want to see if we have anything else.
I was going to suggest exactly that.
Okay. I don't think it's gonna go with anything, but I'm doing healed.
I mean, yeah, just in case. If it gets us more information.
Oh,
And it do.
it do. Making attempts were made in order to recover a notebook that had been lying in a pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. If he said he lost it at the hotel, how would he know it was in there enough to break in, right?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else. Sick. Oh.
All right, we have a task.
We do have a task.
And there may also be a name in our files at home.
Watson, take this harpoon. Try to stab me.
I think, if I remember correctly, we can go back and forth from, like, here to the house and the experiment and back again until we get everything done.
Baker Street. Search archives. Okay. We have two things to do at home. Oh
Loaded
god.
screen.
Oh god.
Just look away. I'll let you know when it's loaded. This doesn't bother me. The thing that bothers me the most is when it hangs while it's loading.
Yeah,
It
because then you're
eventually
like,
makes
is it gonna?
Is it gonna crash? Is it gonna crash? But so far, it's just needed a moment to think.
Yeah. A few moments to think.
Yeah. All right, we're loaded.
Yeah. After the initial blurry spasming, when it closes in on his face a little bit more, it's fine.
It's much less after that, yeah.
Yeah. It's
It's
just
the wide
initial...
shot that is... bleh.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, wow. That was a full spin. I moved my mouse a little
360
bit,
mouse.
the game
Look.
lagged, and then just went, woo!
There's your boy. There's your boy. There's your boy. There's your boy by the window. He wasn't in the credits, but he's
Brave
fine.
Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
That's right. You praise Toby. You praise him.
He's good. Toby's a good boy.
Toby's a good boy. I was gonna see if the telescope was pointed somewhere else now, but I don't want to.
I don't think it is. I think I checked that before. If I remember correctly, it is just constantly looking at her.
Great. Search for Dawson, 1883.
That is not the one I need.
Okay. Chemistry, wounds and injuries, criminalistics.
That is not. That is not the one. That is.
The sick.
Can you hit the arrow next to research? Is that an arrow? It is an arrow.
It is an arrow.
Hey, there we go. All right. What was the year? 1883. Perfect.
1880.
That
Look,
is not
Dawson.
the one I need.
Hey.
I saw the 1883 first. Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. Liquidation of the company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht, preparing for a departure to Norway. Nelligan is wanted both by the police and his creditors.
Well,
Ooh, a cut and run? Nice.
we know what happened to Daddy.
Yeah.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
We will do that after our experiment.
Yeah.
Watson?
Watson, hold still.
Remember when I shot blindly minutes ago?
I got a harpoon around here somewhere.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No. But we do need to clarify
No.
what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
I like
A
that Watson
reenactment.
has to ask, because you
Is
know what?
something
It could be.
with you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Continuity.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
You know,
Considering that's the
Watson in his
harpoon
head
he
is
was
like,
endowed with.
yeah. Watson's like, at least it's not a live pig, you know?
True. That would
Ah,
be the saving grace for Watson.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to check something, but I've forgotten what it was.
Well, you already looked at Toby, the most important thing in the room, so I don't know what else you wanted to think.
It was right in the middle of talking to Watson. Something he said made me go, oh, and then I forgot.
Oh no, I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if it's in this location, then just wander around until something pops up.
Something about Watson himself.
Oh.
Like, something about one of the close-ups made me think of something. And then that conversation happened and it left my brain.
Yeah, there's no way that's coming back unless you have the conversation again. But I don't think you can unless the game crashes right now and we get sent back to the last checkpoint.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's gonna happen. This has been
Trying to see if it
very
was
stable.
something I saw
Onward.
about Watson or around. Oh! I remember.
You remember? What was it?
Is there a fucking motion blur setting? It's just Gamma.
Nope.
There were more options in the main menu. But I don't know when we save.
I think at least the beginning of every area that you go into.
Should I go to the main menu? Because I remember
would
it was during a transition. Like, the camera moved and Sherlock's shoulders got real blurry and it made me sick.
I would
That's what it
say go back to the yard just so that we get the autosave and look away, and I'll tell you when we load in, and then after that it should be autosaved and we can go to the main menu and come right back into the yard.
Oh, this is fine. It's
Well, it's
straight
close
into
on
a
his face
close-up.
now.
Yeah.
But it could go into the wide.
Oh,
I'm
that's
doing
true.
all right, Esty. I got boosted yesterday.
Yeah,
My
Teddy
arm
got
hurt.
really boosted yesterday.
Actually, my arm doesn't hurt at all. I'm lying. I'm fine now. it's
Oh,
like all in my head.
wide
Yeah,
shot.
don't look. I told you. I'll let you know when it's loaded. We're loaded.
A wide shot. Oh, it's
We're
twitching.
loaded.
I can see it out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah, just hit. Just click. Just click.
Oh, I can click? Okay.
Just click. You're good.
I didn't know.
It's okay. That's what I'm here for. All right. I'm pretty sure entering the area autosaves it, so you can go to the
main. I don't know what that means, game.
I'm pretty sure when you go into an
Yeah,
area, it
Hesty.
autosaves.
I really am trying to get rid of that. Because it was a little bit in the cutscene and I was like... Options. Video. Snow motion blur.
Let me see. You check through options. I will check Google.
Okay. Gameplay. I don't see it. I see VSync,
Say.
post-process. I don't know what that means. And anti-aliasing.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Oh.
Oh?
There's definitely a way to do it in the ini file.
Oh. I
will
have to
send
go
you
into
that.
the ini file.
That's only the first thing that I've found so far.
Okay.
I'll see if there's any other things, any other advice.
Mm-hmm. Because if it's just the ini file, we're literally still doing that right now. I'm not
That's
gonna
fine.
live like this. If I don't have to.
That's different thing. Yeah, I think just the ini file.
Just the ini file? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna Alt-Tab. Go to this.
But according to that link that I sent you, it should just be an option of
Some of the graphic features. Okay.
just like motion blur set to false, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, Brick, you got bopped for your joke. I'm sorry.
Brick got bopped?
Timed out for 1 second. It was just the bot bopped a thing
Oh.
because motionblur.exe.
Oh, that would be why. Because it looked like a link. I'm
Link.
sorry.
The bot not smart. Bot not
Bot
understand
not
context.
smart. No.
Joke good. Bot bad.
Okay. Let me put on some music while I deal with this.
Some
Let's
elevator music.
do.
I can turn on my elevator music.
Nah, I got it. Okay.
I still need to use my elevator music more. I
Manage.
have so much of it, and it sounds like you're in an elevator, and I need to use it more.
Local files.
I did one thing on Twitter with it, and that's it.
Oh. Okay. Let's go to documents. System settings .ini. Open her up. Some of them
Yeah,
like motion blur. Control
Yeah,
F.
notepad.
Motion blur. Find next. It's set to false.
Oh no.
Bloom is set to false. Ambient occlusion is set to false.
Well, do I have good shilling music? I probably do. I still need to look through.
So the problem
music
here,
that I have.
folks, is that the motion blur is already off.
That's weird. But we have motion blur.
Yeah, I know we have motion blur, but in the ini file, it's set to false.
What happens if you change it to true?
Let's find out. We're turning motion blur on.
We're gonna experiment.
Hold on to your seat belts.
This is either gonna work or be really
Or be
bad.
horrible.
I cannot wait. Either way, it's gonna be entertaining.
Exciting. Okay.
Liz throws up live on stream. Do you have a bucket?
I have a paper bag, which is not helpful.
How strong of a paper bag?
It's from New York Fries. It's a delivery bag.
I don't know. I mean, that doesn't mean a ton.
Okay. Oh, there's a cases button. Okay. Let me set up the screen share.
Let's see what happens. Oh, man.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy. I'm excited.
Hopefully setting it to true turns it off.
There's only
Maybe?
one way to find out. Only one way to be sure.
Mm-hmm.
Also, now we're going to find out when our last autosave was.
Uh-huh.
And if I am correct in that it does so at each new location.
We'll see.
Because if not, I will be...
Mildly upset.
Yes.
We're fine.
Hey, look at that.
Oh? It did the thing again. Oh god, okay.
It had a moment of it had to think.
Bomb, bomb, bomb.
I think the blur is off now.
I think it is. Let's go to a different location. Wait, tasks. Harpoon. Okay, Watson will be glad to help. Sick.
So we're going to Whitechapel.
We have questions to ask here.
Yeah,
We
but
have
if you
to
want to
ask
check out
him.
the bloom first, we can do things in any order.
It'll save when we go to the next place.
True.
I'm too fat to get through the door.
Sherlock, known for being 1,000 pounds.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
I went all the way
Yes.
home and back to find that
Joshua
out.
Nelligan was my father.
You've been
I
here
am
the entire
aware
time.
that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
It's not helping you in any
Interesting.
way, but it's helping
Joshua
me.
Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Did he say mean things about
Oh.
Dad, so you speared him? Is that what happened?
I'm looking at this kid, and I'm looking at the size of the harpoon, and I'm thinking no.
I know. Absolutely not. But
I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna find out when we throw harpoons at the big head. Like, nah, this kid's like 90 pounds. No.
we have to go get the harpoon first. We might as well go get it and then go meet him at the butcher's.
Do we have to go get the harpoon?
I think we do.
All right, we can go to the house. All prepared except the harpoon. So yeah, you're probably right. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Sick.
I don't fucking remember. I
Let's
know I
go
did
get
this. I don't
harpoon.
remember at all.
Buckle in, folks.
There's probably plenty. Hey,
Hey, it's off now.
that doesn't look at all like it's gonna motion blur. Let's check on the wide
Let's check
when
on
it
the
eventually,
line.
thinks enough to see it. I don't remember if the game lagged this much during loads when I played, however much I
Oh
played of it.
god, that
But I
wheel just
Think
spun.
it probably did. Oh yeah, no, it catches up.
There's a little bit, but
It's-
it's not nearly as bad.
Yeah,
What it is
Cool.
right now is the textures spinning,
yeah.
but it's not actual motion blur.
So it worked.
So it's a little headache-inducing, but it's not nearly as bad. Sick.
If you ever want to look away from the loading screen, I can tell you when to click.
Yeah. Turn your motion blur on, kids.
Well, check and see what setting it's at.
And then just
whatever
change it to
setting
the
it's
other
at,
one.
yeah. It's like VSync. Just like it's not working, do whatever the opposite is.
Yep. Amazing.
Hello, ma'am. Can we take there's probably other stuff to look at, though.
No
That should
questions.
do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
Oh, we actually took the body. That's nice.
Well, somebody did. Probably the police.
1883. That's all
Ah.
I need.
Now we can interact
This
with this.
is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Let's see. Pablo Coventro, Ned Land.
This is the crew
Harpooner. Harpooner.
log notes for July.
Wait, no. Go
This
back to
is the crew.
What was the guy's name?
That's a good question. It was John something. It was not John York.
All right, so I don't think he was on the ship, but they may have had
Log notes.
dealings.
Log note. Log
Nothing
notes
unusual.
for August.
Oh.
Ripped out.
Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Canadian
Torn
Pacific
away.
Railway, CPR.
Oh.
A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently.
Yes,
there are
you
three ways
have.
of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first two of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Okay,
Let's
so I was
fucking
right.
Go.
The initials were in the logbook, but they were not at all what I thought they were in the logbook.
Mhm. Yeah.
I thought it was just like something in the log, and I feel
Oh,
for my memory
honey.
right now.
You remember that news report that went viral because the two kids came into the guy's like office and his wife came in a panic to try and get rid of them?
Oh yeah.
So that basically just happened in my room. My mom came in to try and find my cat's food bowl, and at the exact same moment, my cats ran in.
There you go.
And she went to go pick them up to take them out quickly without making noise to pick up on the microphone, and she went "Wah!" while
It
being
happens.
carried away at the same time as the other cat and the bowl.
It happens.
I don't know if you heard her.
I didn't hear it at all. I don't think any of us heard it. If chat did, then my ears are just shit today. In which case, I'll just blame being hit by a small truck. But
That was so good. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here.
is there anything else that we can look at here before you go? Because there was something else with the log, so I just want to check just in case wife has additional dialogue or if there's anything up by the house or
True.
anything.
True.
We adventure game. Explore everywhere every time you go into it just in case something changed.
Evidence required. We need someone else's boot.
These foot
We need someone else's shoe.
Who else's boot can we get? Probably the kids.
Yeah, can we just go take it? Like, what's he gonna do?
Yeah.
Say no?
Yeah. This is Victorian London. We can take anything we want from him, which is awful, but probably true.
Yeah. Literally, suspected of any crime, you are property of the state. Let's go spear a pig.
Heck yeah. He has the harpoon in the cart with
He
him.
does.
I
Sick.
love that. Ah.
Okay. So that's probably why it threatens to crash and it is constantly lagging on the loading screen, because it's loading while also trying to save, I think.
Probably.
So the computer's just like, I don't know what to do with this.
There's a lot going on. It gets there. It gets there eventually.
And then
It
it's
just
also
has
like,
those
put
moments
any
of terror.
Yeah, put any items you've acquired also in the cart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
to indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand
Yes.
aside, Watson. This
Yeah.
might be dangerous.
Oh,
I am
as
not well
opposed to the
practiced
bullets
in this
from earlier.
exercise Yet.
But he's well practiced
Holmes,
with the gun.
you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta hold your breath so that your aim doesn't wobble. I love that.
Oh, I can't aim at Watson.
I mean, it's a dead body, but it's not a human dead body.
Shit.
Holmes, you should try to aim better.
Shut the fuck up, Watson.
These are pig carcasses around us, Brick.
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
Is that a dead body? It's a pig. So yes, but also not the one you were thinking of. Shit.
Home.
Listen, so here's the thing, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's a challenge.
The harpoon has struck the body.
I feel like
with
that's the success
insufficient
dialogue.
strength to
Clearly not. Here's the thing. Is I don't know if I should go when it lines up with the X or when it lines up with the white lines. See?
Holmes, you should try to aim better.
Like,
You're going for both.
oh, okay. Well, can't hold my breath. Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Fuck for that.
Nice shot.
This is
Thanks.
the
It
best
only
possible
took me
result that I could get.
17 tries.
You see, Watson, throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
Diabolical.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000.
The luck was what you just
Well,
did.
yes.
Yeah.
Let us leave now.
Yeah.
All right. But before we
It
go,
was me
I
going, "Oh
suppose
God,
I'll
I'll
have to
never do
pay
this
for all
right."
these carcasses
And then
you've
immediately do it
happily
again.
mangled.
I was about to say there is
Very
a
well,
skip
but
button,
please
but
hurry.
then I got it.
Of course.
Oh, there was a skip button? I
Yeah,
didn't
you-
even notice.
I could press space to skip this entirely
Oh.
and just do it, but I was like, no, one more
no,
try.
give the people what they want. Harpoon that pig. I think you got a new neuron activated.
Oh. B. Strength. Oh.
Ooh.
Much.
This is the one where we can get things wrong because we can choose multiple options for how this all plays out. I remember. I don't
There's a
remember what
remote
the right...
possibility that an unskilled and untrained man could manage to pin Peter Carey to the wall with a harpoon. It requires a much greater strength than that of the average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through to the wall. Degree of skill would be most likely to be necessary. Two men in cooperation might achieve the same result.
That's more likely than the lucky
Yeah.
throw,
Yeah.
is what I'm thinking.
But I could also change it.
You can change it at any time.
That's
I think the only
amazing.
time I think the only time it truly matters is at the end of the case when you need to put everything together to choose who's guilty.
Sick. Everything else is not usable right now.
Yeah, you can absolutely choose different people. I remember that now. I don't remember if it's always correct and there's just different ways that it can go, or if you can just be flat out wrong. But there are definitely options of like, it was this person. No, it was this person. And you get,
What I'm
different
really
ending.
happy about is that we have a task screen.
oh yeah,
This is so nice.
this is huge quality of life upgrades from the last ones.
Should be somewhere at Baker Street. Okay. We're going back.
Where are we going? What are we doing?
Baker Street.
What does Sherlock do?
Would find it. Oh God, the rest of the crew.
Rest of the crew. Okay.
Rest of the crew. It's back.
I can tell you when we're
ladies and
loaded.
gents. It's not as bad, but it's still there.
I can tell you when we're loaded.
Mhm.
That is always an option.
Mhm.
Also the sound cues of like we park.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sound cue of we have parked. Yeah.
Sick. I didn't even notice that, to be honest.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us
Just
hope
all
they're
of them?
still working at the harbour.
Every
I think
last
that if you
one of
pretend
them.
you're from Scotland Yard.
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution.
Be a cop,
I'll
lol.
call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean
Wiggins.
young Wiggins and his gang.
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children
That's
are
why Sherlock
everywhere.
doesn't leave
They
any of his
see
shit
and
at
hear
Scotland Yard.
everything,
Yeah.
And they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
That's nice. Hey, Watson.
Watson's having his tea and egg.
Watson
only
is
no
having
egg.
his empty cup and bread.
He's swirling that empty cup.
You okay, Watson?
He's been living with Sherlock for how long at this point? No, he's not okay. He's dealt with Cthulhu's and serial killers, and he never gets to finish his eggs.
Upstairs, please.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of
I
sailors.
don't care. Here you go.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Okay.
Da-da.
Sick. Is it just me, or did they actually make Wiggins look older? Because it's been some time.
His character model definitely does look older. Whether or not that was intentional of the game is set later, or just, hey, we want a better character model, I don't know. But
That was nice.
either way, it's appreciated.
Lestrade might have new facts. Time to get in the coach.
Time for more motion blur.
Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry about the amount of motion blur in this game, you guys.
Time for motion blur, and for the game to go, oh no.
Time for a threatened crash.
Just constantly looming over our heads. It hasn't yet.
Has not yet.
It has not yet. I'm waiting for when it will, but it has not yet. I am impressed. I'm pretty sure that mine crashed before this happened.
Wow. It did say that a lot of the actual crash troubles were due to computer not being able to handle the graphics because they were like done weirdly.
Oh.
So it might be just that my computer can handle whatever bullshit is
Got yourself a
coded in.
beef PC, yeah.
Beef PC.
Beef
Oh.
PC.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always. What happened?
So,
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
are you?
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
I'm gonna
Let us
beat
hope
the
so.
shit out of him.
Oh yes,
Basically.
and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Lestrade, just the fact that you said that at all pretty much guarantees this guy is not your suspect.
Yes.
Lestrade, correct? Impossible.
We're just gonna go have talk.
I'm gonna chat with this man.
Have a chat.
We're just gonna have a,
That's
we're
an
just
empty
gonna-
room. Oh.
He's right here.
They're both right here.
You get to choose who you want to talk to.
Hello.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Sick.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Let me look at you.
That's the
and
only
discover-
thing we can do.
Yeah. Gonna look at you and learn all about you and say something about it, and you'll be like, "Oh my god, you're
Oh.
psychic," and
Old
then we'll get all
scar.
of your information, or not. I don't know. We'll flabbergast you. That's the most important thing.
Handkerchief with crested tit?
Oh, we've seen tits like that before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I know what you mean. Plant
I-
remains.
I didn't actually mean to say it like that. I'm glad that I did, because comedy, but I did not mean for it to sound like that.
Plant remains. Were you tending to the garden?
He's got gardener's hands. So,
Yeah.
That's all
Probably.
for now.
That's all. Let's go ask the wife.
ooh, yeah.
We have found your secret gardener, ma'am. Was he tending to more than just the garden?
Was he tending to your crested...
What am I doing
Garden?
here? I've done nothing wrong.
Leaving.
Are they just awkwardly staring at each other during this? Yes. God, I hope so.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, we need to know about this man. Can we take his boots, by the way?
No,
We have not
could
achieved-
not.
Not achieved. Obtained. We have not obtained additional boots. We require additional boots.
I know, but I couldn't take them.
I don't know where we're going to get additional boots. I just know that boots need to be incoming.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna crack her right now, though. She folds easy, it looks like.
Well, she's got that thing with the crested tit on it, and so does he. So clearly...
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I have to stabilize it for a second.
Understandable and absolutely fair.
Hello, ma'am.
Who could do?
It's not helpful. But the crested tit.
Well, then let's look around. There's got to be evidence. What about the glasses? The fact that she was having a drink with somebody that you were looking at before. Maybe you can look at it now. Not even in detective mode?
Oh. No.
No. Something's got to be in detective mode. We've discovered the crested tit. There's got to be something. Other than the weirdest wildlife sounds I have ever heard. What makes that noise?
Just wilderness. God,
that a-
Teddy.
Is that a bird or is that some ancient thing hidden away in the English countryside?
Yes.
Is that a bird or a banshee? Seen the shelf.
The shelf is the only thing that remains besides the footprint.
No.
And I can't do anything with the footprint right now.
What are you going to do?
I can't do anything. How did I get into first person mode? I want out.
I don't know. I don't know what you did.
I want out. What happened? Oh, it's R. Got it.
Ah.
I must have accidentally tapped R when I was going into T for detective mode.
Why R? That's an odd choice.
Don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, well. Interrogate the new suspect, bitch, I tried.
Oh, Liam
his
Hurtley's belongings.
Hi.
We forgot there were multiple rooms in Scotland Yard.
Yeah.
Oh, if we're investigating the murder too, maybe a dead guy is, now that he's moved, maybe he's in the morgue.
Yeah, we can check the morgue. We can probably get his boots from the belongings room.
Yes.
That's probably where they are.
I was not thinking about the boots. I got so distracted by, wait, maybe dead guy is there, that I forgot about the boots that I was
Forgot
so
about the
excited
most
about.
important thing.
Literally 2 seconds ago.
Boots. Let's go. Boots! Hello, Boots.
Ah, the
These
boots are
the
there.
Suspect's belongings.
Heck yeah.
A
Pen.
Nothing unusual about it.
Take it anyway. Letter.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals.
6.
So we gotta go back to the house. Okay.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
Ooh.
You can't take the bag.
Okay. Task complete.
Wait, I can
These
go
are
back
the
to
suspect's
this.
belongings.
Yeah.
I wonder
I'll
if
compare
these are
with
connected.
certificate.
Oh, that's right. We had the thing.
CPR.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
My God. Neuron activation.
Neurons. Missing papers. Missing tin box. Sick.
Well, ooh.
Oh. John Elgin could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. This might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey.
That's a motive. Ooh.
That's a motive.
That's right. That's right. We open up neurons and we find motives for everybody. Ooh.
Now Gardner.
I'm excited.
She might be hiding something. She's very much hiding something.
Oh, she's hiding the gardener.
She is hiding the gardener. They don't go together. I just wanted to do that. It's possible that they're in on it together, but I don't see how, because I don't know if they know each other yet. Because if two people can do that together...
Then it would be double motive, double murder. Well, not double murder, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Chemicals first or footprints first?
I'd say chemicals, just so that we're not going from the place to here, then straight back to the place. Just for variety's sake.
We would have to do that anyway, but I actually think chemicals first, because if something in that letter is uncovered about her...
Oh, good point. Yes. So
Chemicals first.
So you agree with me for an entirely different and, in fact, better reason.
Thanks. Oh my god. My hair's drying and it feels so nice.
I was just like, we were just there. I don't want to go back there again so soon. You're like, no, wait, this is an actual thing that we can use to corner the woman. Well,
corner the woman.
That's a smart thing. Well, that's basically what we're doing.
I mean, yes.
We're cornering her in the logic trap of Garden.
Yes,
Garden boot
we're
man
cornering
with
her,
tit
but in
bird.
a much less violent manner than that insinuates.
You are 100% correct. I don't know what other word to use.
Cover her, please. Letter.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink.
Yeah.
For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Cool.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay. Sherlock, you should take better notes. That way you know how to do this the first time.
Okay. All 7 should be used.
Orange reagent should be the third one in the third condition.
Sick.
So
orange can't be 7, which means blue can't be 4. That's all I know from this. Amazing.
Okay. So let's see here. Let me take a piece of paper and let me do some scribble scrawl. Let me click your pen. And okay.
Okay. It says blue something something orange. But we can't do that twice, can we? We can. Technically. Oh, okay. So we have to do it twice. But it can't be blue, green, blue, orange. No, actually, I think that's correct. Blue, green, blue, orange, clear, orange, clear. That works out.
Go for it.
Blue.
I wrote down 1 through 7 and the colors of the things, and you solved it.
Green. Blue. Orange. Clear. Orange. Watch this be wrong.
I mean, you sound correct. It sounds
Clear.
like it works.
Done.
Oh,
Now I
sick.
can proceed further.
Yeah. You know what you're doing. You
Do
understand patterns.
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Dab it out.
Bum, 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 bum.
I
I did-
I did
As
as you
you-
asked and
Oh,
hid
all right,
them
thanks, Sherlock.
well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
I beg you to reconsider. I am something. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Remember our vows. I've done nothing dishonorable.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh.
Excuse me, ma'am.
This might be really stupid. Like, real dumb.
I
Real
mean, that's
big
par
dumb.
for the course when humanity's involved. What dumb thing happened?
What if this is her real husband? Remember our vows. He's a gardener.
Maybe?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Could be
I mean, that's
stupid.
dumb enough to be real.
I just
Your
gasped
husband?
as if I learned something, which I did not.
You gasped because gossip. You gasped the same way as someone would gasp for days of our lives as the world turned like, oh shit, somebody's fucking sleeping with somebody. Like, that's what that was. That wasn't like, you learned something. You learned gossip is what that was. That's a specific gasp. I know that gasp. I make that gasp a lot.
Okay, so it doesn't go with anything. Dick. Just wanted to make sure.
But it's there.
But it is there. Okay. Okay.
Excuse us, woman. What is your vows?
Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Ma'am.
Do you have a secret husband? Tell us about the crusted tit. I assure you. I don't know what I was going to say after I assure
I
you.
don't
but
know
was
what you were
assuring
going to say either. It's the best part is neither of us knew where you were going with that.
I just say things sometimes. I don't know. I have a
Excuse me,
microphone in front of
ma'am.
me. Filter is off now.
Excuse me, ma'am. Oh no, wait, I should do the footprints first. That might open up new dialogue.
Ooh,
Pardon
yeah.
me. Sorry, ma'am.
Just
False alarm.
Do a quick lap around the area.
I did. Where are the footprints? Here they are.
What this was the victory lap before we totally own her. like Sherlock comes in, just runs around the entire property, arms in the air, just going, whoa!
Look at it.
And-
Look at it
then-
fit.
Exactly.
oh shit! He was here, tending a garden, tending
Multiple
gardens.
gardens.
If you catch our meaning, you got a
Ma'am.
neuron for that too.
Ma'am, oh. Never, ma'am, you'll have to wait.
We have to do brain things. No gardener. Match the footprints at Woodman's Lead. Thus
Judith Carey
proving
denies that he was
there.
their gardener. Are you sure, ma'am?
Why do you both love the same tits? It's not my fault that the game chose the most comedic bird for this.
I'm pretty sure the game knew exactly what the fuck it was doing when it did that.
I'm not so sure about that, but okay.
Hi, madam.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
That sounds like a fucking lie.
Did you see her face as she looked away from me?
And she was like, "Oh no, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about."
That was some X to doubt. What's the
Too
name
bad
of that
you
game again?
can't. L.A. Noire. Too
Oh,
bad
yeah,
you can't
that's
X
what
to
LA Noire.
doubt in this game. That's all I can do here.
Is it?
Yeah, I can't press her on it.
Look around the house for evidence. Detective mode.
Did
I refuse to believe that we can't push this woman somehow. It's nothing.
No. You can't press her on anything, dude.
Game. 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 But the boots.
They match.
But the letter.
I have to ask him about it, I guess.
Probably.
To the yard!
I need to know the juicy gossip.
I want to know why they employed the use of shaky cam for this.
Because there weren't shocks.
Just
a wheel and an axle and a horse. No shocks.
shaky cam.
Cobblestone streets. It's amazing that Sherlock can read with all that going on.
Before we press him on it, we've been live for 2 hours. Let's go on a quick break. Folks, thank you guys so much for joining us so far. I'm going to put you guys on the BRB screen.
Regulate your water supply. Either obtain drink or release drink as the need may... Well, I shouldn't say it that way. That makes it sound like you're going to drink it, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Listen to the soothing sounds of the 2 Point Hospital soundtrack, as we'll be right back. Teddy. Teddy.
Hi, what?
You're not wrong about what?
Removing drink.
Ah. Gotcha.
It's not technically a drink, but I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it could be. If Waterworld has taught us anything.
Uh-huh.
I ate a Twix while we were away.
I have Pringle. I hope everybody else either got drink or got snack.
I also refilled my water, so I have more water.
Nice.
'Cause
You've
I
already
drank all
gone
my
through
water.
2 cups?
Yes.
Nice. Oh, I forgot I can't use E anymore. I was like, why isn't he opening the door? Give me this
Please
one.
escort this suspect for interrogation.
Sir, we need to understand about your tits. Ooh. Ooh.
What do we think?
I mean, we're going to ask them both.
Yeah.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you
Finger on
doing at
QTE
Woodman's
button.
Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Bullshit.
That's absolutely BS.
We just took
The
the
second
boots.
pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Except your boots
Now
are
that your
one of a
presence
kind.
at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Gardener, I'd say. He's got gardener hands.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
Okay.
Sometimes the best way to solve a case is to just see the tit.
Yes. What did you hide?
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Ooh. The letter.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one, but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
What tools
I
are you
will
talking about
check
there?
that, Mr. Hurtley.
Gardening tools or, you know?
That's all for now. Hurtley's
You know.
stories are false leads, but now I know
Maybe.
one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept.
Murder
at
tools
Woodman's Lee.
or,
Yeah, maybe he was killed with the tools. And
old white
she
sailor.
helped him spear him to the wall to make it look like...
Oh, she was not entirely fond of him.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe she, like, propped him up after the murder and he speared him.
Oh, while we're here, check the morgue.
Ooh, the morgue. You
'Cause that-
right. Because
'cause
that will
if-
answer our question.
Yeah, if the body's here, that'll let us know what he was killed by.
Morgue. Please don't run into
That's-
wall, Sherlock.
He's gonna run into the walls. Also, no body?
No body.
Or one of these bodies on the side, the body?
No, these were here. This one was here before. I can't take its shoes either, so
Damn.
it's useless to me.
I was hoping for body.
Yeah, same. Remember our vows. So...
Murdered by the secret husband.
Either that or they like vowed to keep silent or some such shit.
But that's not as soap opera. And we are all about the juicy gossip.
That's true.
We desire the tea, if you will.
Come on, game, you can do it.
It'll get there.
We
It's
believe.
trying.
Okay. We're back. Where are these tools?
We've come to find what you have hidden.
Locked.
Sick.
Oh.
Madam, I require the
us.
key.
Open this door.
Madam,
We know.
we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's
Oh
right
my.
behind me. Here is the key to
Oh my.
Thank
Thanks,
you, madam.
ma'am. You have
Yes,
just
Hesty.
screwed
the tea.
yourself.
It is a British game. Well, not
Let's
a
see
British
what
game,
could
but
be
it's about a
hidden
British
here.
guy, so therefore tea.
Is Frogwares not British?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's time for detective mode.
Floor. Plank.
Plank. Ill-fitting plank.
Ill-fitting.
Examine.
Ooh, I like that it waited before it was examined. You had to think about it. That's neat.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
I'm glad I turned the music down. Holy shit.
Who's not British? I'm not sure if Frogwares is a British company. I don't think it is. I could be entirely wrong. I don't know offhand.
Let us see what is in this box.
What's in the box?
Where's in the box?
Whoa!
Ah. It's one of these.
Yep. Make one continuous line. And some lines are deceptive, so get ready.
Let's see. If I rotate this all the way around. Oh, there's one over there. This connects this
Yeah,
way.
that should be good.
There's another line there. This connects that way. Sick. Did it by accident.
Perfect. That's not by accident. You put a line together. You did it right.
Mm-hmm.
You did what you were supposed to do because you were
Bundle of
correct.
letters
That was not an
in one
accidental
hand,
correct.
With the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Oh,
That explains
Ukrainian
the
with HQ in Dublin.
Ukrainian,
Got it. In the beginning, yeah.
yeah, memoriam. You want to read this one?
Sure. Liam, my dear, you have been so good to tell me all the time that I have known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that they are sinful and no good can come from them. I fear what might happen. I fear going against God. I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man with whom I have been bound by God. It is his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. She did not like him. He
No.
makes my life a living, I'm guessing hell. Yep, hell. But bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. Wow.
Yeah, this was.
Okay. He does more than yell.
He put him down for her.
He does more than yell when he drink.
Yeah. Remember we were like, oh, it's good that he just confines himself to the shed.
That was a lie.
That
you got
was
a
a
neuron
lie.
for that too.
That was a lie. Madam? I wonder if it's going to give us a moral dilemma.
Maybe.
Like, do we turn him in or not?
I don't know.
I don't think Sherlock would care too much.
No, he absolutely would
Madam,
not.
I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
What are you talking about?
You. Romantic correspondence.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone.
But he was found by Lestrade. He can't be the guy.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins
That's
has
true.
managed to find any sailors.
Let's go to Wiggins.
Neurons!
Judith. No.
Confession.
Letter. Confession. There we go.
Harmless flirting or desperate jealousy? Ooh.
I don't think it would have been jealousy.
Harmless flirting?
I don't think it was harmless flirting either. I think it was he did this out of like a sense of protection. I don't think it was jealousy.
Yeah, that would be the wrong wording for it, but that would be
Desperate flirting. I'm gonna go with this because it's more accurate.
I don't know. I feel like it's more the other one. Because she wanted the letters to burn them. It doesn't seem like things were reciprocated as much. Like,
Yeah, I know, but I don't think it. I don't like based on that response. I don't think she helped him. She either didn't know and then he told her, and then she helped him try and cover it up. Or he just did it and someone else helped him prop him up.
yeah, she was not an accomplice to it, at least.
Yeah. I don't think she was a willing accomplice.
What is this new thing that's popped up when you chose that, though?
Hartley's innocence. Presence that Woodman's leaves on the night of the murder is explained by his affection toward Judith.
And the fact that he worked there as a gardener.
Liam's Hartley's relationship with Judith Carey gives him a motive for killing Peter Carey. It does.
They're I think both of those are pretty true.
Yeah. Are lying, therefore they
Possible
might be working
conspiracy.
together.
Oh God, we don't have all the information though.
We don't.
But this is. I love that this is like. Oh, here's.
This is
things
where
that it
I
could
was
be,
going. Is the thing.
which leads to 2 murderers.
Remember how the pig thing was like it could be 2 people?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because they're both lying. Let me see what happens if I choose the other ones.
Please do.
Let's go harmless flirting.
Harmless flirting. Which undoes that.
Which means innocent. And that's
Which
it.
doesn't unlock
It doesn't
anything
go
else.
anywhere else.
But we still have sailors to talk to and everything else, so that could be what it is, and it just ends there. Or it could be more, and we have the 2 murderers of these 2.
I'm doing this. I don't want to click this yet because I don't want it to end the case.
Yeah.
So
Definitely don't end the case until we've.
I don't know if it's
looked
going
at
to end the
literally
case or not, but
everything.
it's a different color.
Yeah. That's the same fear that I have.
Let's go back to Baker Street.
What else do we need to do at Baker Street?
He has. Let's see if he's found any sailors.
Oh, right, Wiggins. Wiggins would be there. Yes. Wiggins! Dun, dun, dun. Game is think. Game is think real hard.
The game is trying to solve the mystery too.
Game has no idea who did it.
Got it.
The game is procedurally generating the next murder. I don't.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Sick. Hugh Pattons, James Lancaster, Patrick Cairns, Ralph Talbot, John York.
Pablo
Cook.
dead.
Yeah, Pablo dead.
This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now.
Yeah, he died a week ago. Wild. Because that could be connected. It could be like a bigger plot that has nothing to do with the fact that he beat his wife.
Oh shit! Yeah.
This is interesting. This is interesting. This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC.
They're all interesting.
They're all
but this
interesting.
this one is the most interesting.
Oh yeah, because he's a harpooner and his initials are PC.
Wiggins,
Remember
could you
the
gather some
PC
information
Master Race
on one of the
tobacco
sailors
pouch
that you
thingy?
found? His name
Forgot
is
about it.
Patrick Cairns.
Sometime later.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward.
That sounds
2
fun.
guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Let's arm wrestle him.
Let's go.
Neuron activation. I'm gonna yell that out every
Oh.
single time I see it.
Thank
just
you, because I don't notice it.
I just like the meme. Oh, what is this?
The patch belongs to Patrick Cairns, indicates his presence at the crime scene, but still must be proven.
It's giving us a task.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
It's dress up time.
Let's do this. Heck yeah. We're gonna be the
Immediately,
best
my
sailor.
brain went to a memory from when I was like 8.
Did you dress as a sailor?
No. I used to, like the other girls at my school, we would all go to a site called dressupgames.com. And like the fucking logo of the site popped into my head because it would yell it at you every time you clicked on a game. That's what my head just did.
I think I've seen that site. I think I've been to that site.
Dressupgames.com. Who will you dress up?
Sailor outfit. Gee, I wonder if that's the one that we should wear. Alright, what hair is unlocked now that we have the... Ooh, oh, I don't see locks.
I don't see.
Oh. What make for a good sailor disguise?
No.
Not the top hat. Absolutely not the top hat. Oh.
I'm thinking of going for the last one. No.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Not a bowler.
I think just like messy hair is what I'm feeling.
Okay. This one?
Yeah, I like that.
Do we want glasses?
Nah.
Yeah, it makes him...
That looks more like dealing with... what the heck is it? I don't know, accounting or something. Which, I mean, granted, is
Now I
still
can
would be on the
approach
ship's books,
Cairns
but...
and see if he recognizes the pouch.
We look like a single dad right now. Let's go.
Going to the singles club. Bye, kids.
Bye, kids.
Dinner's in the fridge.
Dinner's in the
By which-
icebox.
By kids, we mean Watson, and by dinner, we mean egg.
I'm a sailor that can afford a personal stagecoach. Don't ask any more questions.
Just park far enough away, no one will know.
He's like, what do you want me to do? Walk?
Alright, I was in the rich section of town, they threw me in this thing, just get me out of the way. Harmonica. Oh, it is actual dude with harmonica.
You're doing a great job, sir. Keep it up.
He's adding to the ambiance.
Patrick Cairns.
This looks like an arm wrestling table.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Leg. Okay.
Leg.
Follow his facial expressions to understand his moves. Push, restrain, idle. Plan your counter strategy. Pay attention to your stamina. Fuck.
Time to arm wrestle. Dun 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 dun. Oh,
Oh. Oh, no, 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 no.
They're in the faces. You can do it. I believe.
Come on. No, no, no.
Oh, I think he
No.
made progress though. Or is that him? I think
That's him
Never
making
mind.
progress.
He's making progress. Never mind.
what the
This isn't looking
hecky?
good.
No. Fuck, 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 fuck. I'm trying to push, but it won't let me push.
Oh
Okay,
no.
cool. I pushed and no progress is happening. All I could do was
That's
restrain
the
when he was
arm that
pushing.
killed 100
If he wasn't
whales.
pushing, I couldn't push.
Care to lose another
Sick.
10
Wait up.
shillings?
Oh, look at him.
It's time.
I wonder if we need to win. Or if that doesn't matter.
I don't know.
It's probably an achievement on Steam if you do, regardless.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's required.
Cheap clothes. That looks like a nice sweater. Don't be rude.
It's all dirty, therefore it's cheap.
Tobacco. Yellow
Hey, he's a
nails.
smoker, all right.
Sailor's tattoo. Fuck up.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me...
You don't know how much money Sherlock has.
We push.
Sailor
We
boy.
push immediately. No, 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 no. Oh, I see what I was doing wrong. Understandable.
What were you doing wrong? Also, your stamina is gone.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Oh, progress. Come back from behind.
No, 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 no. Shit. No, okay. I see the problem.
What's the problem?
Both pushing and restraining take stamina.
Yes.
So I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to do this. But sick, dude.
You gotta idle at the right points to get the stamina back.
No, fuck. I'm not gonna do it. Fuck it. I don't want to sit here for 10 hours.
That's the arm that killed 100 whales.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I don't remember what does when.
I've had enough. You're too strong.
Come back later when you can use your arms again.
Well, I got some questions
I think
first.
I have to win.
No, do we? Oh, we
But
do.
I can skip it, but...
Oh,
I can
It's up
skip
to you.
it, but it hurts my pride.
it's up to you.
Because the thing is, as soon as I'm not restraining, he immediately pushes. Which means I have to start restraining again. Or I can click continuously to push him, at which point that also takes all of my stamina immediately.
Well,
So
it said to watch his face, so he shouldn't be pushing forever. He eventually should let up.
he does,
And
but
that's
then
your
as soon
moment.
as I try to idle, he immediately pushes again. Is the thing. So I can either, I don't know. I don't fucking,
I'm ready to...
I don't want to do this. We skip it. We skip.
We skip it and we win.
We win. Look at that.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
Pardon?
I'm
He
ready
wants to go again.
Okay. We hit him again.
Oh, it's twice now that you've been beaten by the miraculous power.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you
There we
look.
go. We got it. We
Here's your
got it.
10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type.
Some noises.
Seems you've managed to settle
Really
down
were.
in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
I mean, you can afford to sit here and drink all day, so, you know.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, I find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
Okay.
Well, he sits here all
A
day and he gets to
harpooner.
drink when he wins.
Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Ah, of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too, swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
Ooh, who's Great
I
Roger?
see. Yes. I was told
He was
terrible
great, I
tales
can tell you
about
how much.
Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Want another drink?
Yeah, tell me all about this
and
guy.
let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened.
Oh,
The
was it?
August of that year.
Oh, was it?
Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn.
Oh, was he?
I was a spare harpooner.
What were you?
We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home.
Ah.
One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor.
The other guy, I forgot his
Must
name.
have thought that she'd foundered. They made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
Okay.
And who was he?
I don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange
was it?
enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him.
I
Oh,
like the
course.
close up on the mouth when you said
Nobody
that.
could ask Black Peter about it.
You know, don't you?
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course.
Yeah,
Well, now.
totally. Plant pouch?
yes.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Just normal police procedure.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, that was too real of a comment. I mean, it's the tobacco pouch. It's clearly the
know.
tobacco pouch.
I know. Okay. Plant the pouch into Karen's pocket and determine if the pouch is his. Oh. Oh. Game. Game. Thank you.
I just want to know what this man is thinking.
Here it
It's
is.
like, man, this guy said he needs to go to the bathroom. He must need to go real bad if he's running in circles on the way to get there. How much did he drink?
I just slapped that thing in as hard as I could.
Yes, you did. Subtle.
Have you got any tobacco? We've run out of mine.
You didn't even go to the bathroom.
Lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, well.
What a stroke
Well,
of
I
luck.
We've
go
lost
now.
some
I know a
evidence,
captain
but on the
was
bright
planning an
side,
expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab.
you can take my word that I know whose
He
it is.
commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Subtle Sherlock, just dropping the Moby Dick reference on him. It's just taunting the man at that point.
Where am I going?
You got a neuron, so maybe that'll give you a task.
Ah, I never notice when I get neurons. His pouch.
That is indeed his pouch.
Pouch proves visit. Pouch proves
Because the
guilt.
pouch was there. And he knows about the tin box, which is the only thing that was stolen.
Yeah.
And the tin box probably belonged to the kid's dad. So that goes along with the two people.
But the kid had to have been in there. Either that or this guy broke into the kid's belongings and put his notebook down.
Yeah. If the sailor and the kid were in on it together, then both of them were in there, and that explains why both of their stuff was there.
Yeah. So these contradict each other now. Saying he has a motive doesn't mean he's the killer, it just means he has a motive. Game.
Yeah, the wording is off here, but that's fine. So it wouldn't be... You would change the desperate jealousy to then. And then...
This contradicts that directly. Is what they're saying. If I do this, these calm down.
Huh. Okay.
He can't have a motive while this guy also has a motive. Game.
Interesting. All right, we don't have all the information yet, so who knows?
I know. But
Interesting.
Also,
It's interesting. I like it.
maybe we should talk to the kid.
Maybe. Was there anything else that could be put together in our thought words?
Yes.
Oh.
In order to recover the notebook, Ornellian was looking for his
Looking
father's
for
papers.
the papers. This changes his motive, which then would go with... Oh, there's two?
Could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. Victim of circumstance, he does not fit the portrait of the murderer, either by physical or psychological description.
Ooh. Ooh, I have no idea.
Me neither.
We don't know enough yet.
Me neither. Oh, this contradicts this now. So he
retrieving
can't
the
have
notebook?
done it and also be looking for his father's cabin. Oh, this is saying why he was breaking in after the fact, not why his notebook was there in the first place.
Ah.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Let's put him as fully innocent. Let's see what this then does.
Cairns is just a beefy man because he is an arm wrestler.
He's a harpooner.
He's a harpooner. Thus he arm wrestle.
Thus he can harpoon a man through a wall.
That's right. His entire job is throwing harpoons.
Yes. Which is why
So
he
it's not
wouldn't
even
have
so
time
much-
to grab the knife properly.
So it's not even the fact that he's beefy, although he is. It's the fact that he's beefy and also highly skilled at
Also,
it.
this is his job. Like his
Yeah.
entire job.
Yeah.
Is harpooning things that are moving.
Yeah. Well.
Oh no.
And he knows about everything. Except for, you know, the gardener. But I'm kind of thinking the gardener's innocent. I feel like this is probably the thing, but I'm expecting that there's still more for us to find.
Let's go talk to the lad. See if there's anything else. Shit. I don't know.
Well, I don't think we're done. I think there's still more to find.
I know, but I just want to think this through.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
what we have right now. Like, the kid can't have done it by himself.
Correct.
He has no reason to interact with the gardener.
Correct.
Gardener couldn't have done it by himself.
Correct.
Gardener's innocent.
Feels that way.
Feels that way, unless the wife helped him.
Which doesn't seem to be the case because she does seem to be genuinely surprised about a bunch of things.
Yeah.
She's absolutely not surprised about the gardener existing or the affair.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even know how much of an affair it was because
It wasn't really an affair.
they didn't do anything. It seems like they had some lovely words with each other and she wanted to, but nope. And Gardner was just, you know, continuing to try, but again, he couldn't have harpooned on his own.
Okay.
So unless he's working with Cairns somehow, which I don't see how they would be in contact with each other either.
Let's change it to lucky throw. It doesn't do much. Okay. Let's... If we change it to this...
Just Hurtley doing it on his own with a lucky throw.
I don't know if this'll... Because these, I have to select it first, right?
Yeah.
So I wonder if I have to select it first. Like, I want to see
Maybe.
what this is.
It'll probably give you a confirmation dialogue of like, do you want to say that they're guilty? But I don't know if it's going to give you any more information than that. I don't remember. So I can't tell you. Oh, okay. There we go.
Not condemn.
Oh.
Oh, so we can condemn or absolve someone who is guilty. but I don't think that that's
oh,
correct.
I forgot about that. Okay.
Okay. So let's see what all the others are then. He didn't do the thing.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the gardener at all.
Motive. Retrieving the notebook.
Nelligan with a lucky throw.
Condemn. Has been found guilty of the murder of Pickering. Must be punished. He was overshadowed by loss of his father. He always dreamed of a reunion to find out what had happened. Poor decision, fell into trouble.
I don't know. I don't feel right with anything that says lucky throw.
Yeah. What was the possible conspiracy? How did we do that?
That was the gardener with Nelligan. I don't remember how.
No. So that was this. Oh! Because it was feat of strength.
2 men could do it, yeah. Possible conspiracy, 2 murderers.
Guilty of the heinous premeditated crime. Heinous premeditated crime, let them be punished by the law. Oh, Nelligan is the initiator, Hurtley is the initiator. So we could condemn one of them.
We'd need to connect the 2 of them somehow.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
let's go talk to some people.
Just want to see the other one. I think we condemn Karen's, to be honest with you. Because I don't... We'll see what the other lad says, but there's nothing else we can do at this point besides talk to him.
Yeah. We'll do some chatting, see if any other tasks pop up, but yeah, that feels more premeditated because he knows about all of the stuff.
Yeah.
And he is, you know, he is down on his luck. He's looking for money. He knows that that is a thing. I don't know if he knows that there would be money involved, but he would be able to blackmail Peter, if nothing else, if he gets evidence of the murder. So I don't know.
Let's go, because I'm leaning towards this guy for it.
Me too. I'm definitely thinking Karen's. I'm definitely thinking premeditated at this point. Because the other things don't add up quite right.
Yeah. Let's go talk to the young boy, but that's the only thing left, really. Oh, we still look like this. Fuck. I forgot we still look like this.
No, it's fine.
Is it?
I hope so. Let us do it like this. That'd be amazing. Who are you? I'm Sherlock Holmes. I grew this mustache overnight. My God.
Everyone talks about my detective. Oh.
Oh.
No, I want to go put on a better suit.
You're really gonna go back and just say he's still this in the cab.
Yeah, he's like this in the cab, but he switched it. So I gotta go put on the good suit. I can't be seen walking around like that.
You can't be seen wearing that garbage.
Exactly. Oh my god, game, please.
It'll get there.
It'll get there. I'm waiting for the one time it doesn't get there.
Someday.
Oh, we changed back here too. He's just in the cab. In the outfit we put him in.
For shame, Sherlock. Watson knows about your disguises. You don't need to do things like that.
Wardrobe? Give me. No. It was the gray suit. Sick.
There we are.
You better not put the facial hair back on me.
I hope it does.
How dare you.
I hope it does. Come on, game.
Hell yeah.
Damn, I was hoping. I had a hope and a dream.
Shake cam. Shake cam.
It's trying. It'll get there.
It will get
It's
there.
thinking.
Eventually.
It's thinking. Who did it? Who's the murderer? Game. You're figuring it out now too, right now.
It's Karen's.
Going through the options. It's probably Karen's.
Probably Karen's.
Probably Karen's. It's the first. It's the first case. It's probably the easy one.
Hey, John.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Can you tell me about the break-in?
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
Oh, really? What about,
What's the bond certificate?
That's the bond that we have a shred of that was in the ship's logs that would get money, so that's probably the one to click.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement.
Oh.
I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belong to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Okay. All clues. So yeah, we don't have any more clues.
I feel like it's Karen's because he's the only one that doesn't rely on a lucky throw. Except for if we connect the two people together who we have absolutely no connection for.
Yeah.
Like, neither of them seem to know each other in any possible way.
Yeah. So it has to be condemned because he wasn't defending himself. The knife couldn't have been out beforehand because it would have been within closer reach.
Yep. The knife doesn't show
Any
that
signs
for that,
of use, he's not wounded.
And he knows everything about everything.
Yeah.
So
Confirm your moral choice?
So you have an intelligence choice of who did it and your moral choice of should they be punished for it.
Yeah. Yes.
Fantastic. And now we must go. And watch the execution, I guess. I don't know.
Watch the execution. Our favorite portion of the murder game. It's Danganronpa, but Sherlock Holmes.
It's punishment time!
Boop, 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 boop.
Probably just went home. Like,
If you
job's
wouldn't
done.
mind, Mr. Holmes,
Yep.
could you explain it to me?
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
Oh, we gotta
well,
catch
if
him.
this is your idea of humour.
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he
Oh,
here?
read a book.
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means...
It means, my friend, that you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter.
What? What? A trap? You think you can take me?
Yes.
Here now. We'll have none of that.
And I say that we will.
That's gonna go over well.
Okay.
Took out
Oh.
took out Lestrade with one hit. Ooh. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Get him. Oh.
Oh, you good dodge, good
Bop
dodge,
him,
good shot,
bop
good
him.
shot, good shot.
Oh, fuck. No. No. No,
Oh,
I
you
hit
missed
W.
W.
I hit W. I just accidentally
another
hit
good
space
shot.
first.
Another good shot, another good shot.
Yeah.
You got him, you got him.
Got him, I got him.
You got him. Heck yeah. Oh.
It let me do it again. I appreciate that.
Oh, that's the finisher. Yeah.
Yeah. I panicked and I slammed my entire hand.
Are you all right? Are you able to stand?
Oh, my jaw. God. He took me by surprise, Mr. Holmes. Otherwise, you would have seen what I'm capable of. Oh.
Sure, Lestrade. Sure.
Yes,
Absolutely.
he was lucky.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
Yeah, no
Of
need to worry
course,
about the hairline
Inspector.
fractures in
The
your jaw
case
now.
is
Yeah, don't worry
closed.
about him. Was murdered by Patrick Cairns, personal harpooner, the only one capable of executing such an accurate throw. You decided to bring him to justice.
Hold to check your conclusion.
conclusions may spoil game experience.
I think it's just letting you know if you were right.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. I don't.
Accept decision.
Oh, I wanted to see this thing.
Oh, you wanted to do this?
Yeah, I wanted to do space.
Hell
Let us know if we're
yeah.
right. Yeah.
16 out of 16, Cairns is guilty. Fuck yeah. We did it.
So this is the game where you can, in fact, be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it means just like it might spoil your game experience. It's like, you got it wrong.
You got it wrong. You're not the world's greatest detective.
And then it spoils your game experience. You're just like, oh, I got it wrong. I don't know if there's like a different ending at the end if you do everything right or if you get things wrong or not. I have
Listen
no
to me.
idea.
We have to get everything right. We must.
Then we will always check space and make sure that we got it at the end.
Yes.
I'm fine with this.
Accept the decision. But to finish the case, the save files for this case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another moral choice. Press yes if you agree with the choice you have made and you ready to start a new chapter.
Yep.
So, literally, save files for this case will be removed. Okay.
Yep.
Sure.
Your save file will be replaced with the next case.
Your ranking for justice seeker people solve the case in the same way. 80%. People made the same moral choice. 40%. That wasn't self-defense. I guess they were like, oh, but he was a murderer. That
Yeah.
doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You're not Batman. Okay?
So was this guy. This guy was a murderer for pretty much the same reason.
Exactly.
To get the
He was
money.
like, I know this guy has money. I saw him murder someone to get it.
He didn't kill someone because they were a murderer. He killed someone to get their money. It's just that that someone was also a murderer. They are both the same bad.
And happened to be drunk at the time because he always is. So
Yeah.
okay.
Riddle on the rails.
A riddle on the rails.
Yeah, riddle.
Each time you complete... Oh, I didn't get to read that. Okay.
Oh, I didn't look at it at all. I missed the entire thing. I looked away.
Something about investigation of a person.
Well,
It's fine.
It's gone forever. We'll never see it again.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes.
Hmm.
As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Too late.
Mm-hmm.
Visitor.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We are about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
No.
Need help.
No.
Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did
I
not
hate
reply.
the voice actor
and this is
and that
not
he's
about
doing
politics.
a perfect job, and I
It's
don't
about
like
people. People similar to
You
those
know?
whom you pretend to defend in
I
your
understand.
petty
Yeah,
detective
this is the
affairs.
perfect voice for this face.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Oh, we heard about them in the
Sherlock.
last case.
Yeah.
Do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
I hate him.
Well, he's Mycroft. You're kind of supposed to.
I hate him.
Mycroft's a dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it runs in the family, because so is Sherlock, but he's a different kind of dick.
Let's take some letters.
Hell, so's Watson. Everyone's a dick. The only person that's not a dick is Mrs. Hudson.
Ooh, you want to read this?
Ah, gladly. The grotesque murder of the former Captain Peter Carey, known in private as Black Peter, has been resolved. The evidence that Scotland Yard received from a trustworthy source was more than sufficient to conclude that the murderer of Peter Carey was Patrick Cairns, one of Carey's former harpooners. In fact, the dangerous criminal was caught single-handedly by brave Inspector Lestrade. I knew it was going to be that before you even clicked it.
Yeah.
In a hand-to-hand fight. Patrick Cairns is now sentenced to death.
In a brave
Well.
hand-to-hand fight.
Lestrade got knocked the fuck out.
Uh-huh.
How brave he
This
was
is where
on the
I keep
floor
my post.
Mm-hmm.
with his broken jaw. He's going to have issues for the rest of his life now because he's going to have hairline fractures in that jaw and it's just going to get worse.
Mm-hmm. They turned the auto run off.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
1 week later.
That's a long train ride. Sherlock, I've been waiting for
Oh
you.
my god. No.
It's been an entire week. Why have you not shown up yet?
It's the worst.
You bring this case to me on this, the day of my daughter's wedding.
Oh, I take it back. That was golden.
Bands Teddy.
What a
I
gloomy
can't help it.
night.
Anytime I do
It was
jowls, I
warmer
immediately turn to
inside the
Godfather.
waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes.
Oh, is this gonna be the terrorist attack?
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well
Not
away from
something
the
that I would say
platform edge.
sick about.
I'll take your bags and your blasted
Jesus.
archive suitcase.
You know what I mean, dude.
I know what you mean, but still.
But
The way you said it, no.
the headlight, it's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
That could
Excuse me, sir.
explode.
Can you
Get the
explain
fuck
what has
outta there.
happened?
I don't know. It's
Nah,
as
the
if
train's gone.
the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
It's haunted. Haunted train.
Fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
Ghost train. Oh
It's
yeah,
too
just
dark.
walk
Only
on the
fog
tracks.
and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
Very early.
Very early the next day.
We came back in 3 hours, basically.
Pretty much. Now Watson gets to ride in the car. Betty
Thankfully,
sticks
it
his head
doesn't
out the
seem
window and
as
everything.
shaky cam yet. We haven't seen the wide shot though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we turned shaky cam on that turned it off, so
Yep.
the loading screen is still a wee bit, but it's, it is better.
We have arrived.
We never even needed the wide
Well,
shot.
here we are
Perfect.
again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
Begin by going backwards. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, I think when I played this game, I think I maybe finished this case, and I think that's as far as I got.
Okay.
I think. I could
So,
be wrong.
Going past here takes me to the map. Understandable. Hey, thanks for the ride, man.
Or maybe it was the next case.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
I
I don't know why I try to even mention things. I don't remember.
I can't pet the horse. I tried to pet the horse and it was like, you want to travel?
0 out of 10. Shit game. Do not recommend. Cannot pet horse.
Yeah, cannot.
First
cannot
of all,
pet
let
dog.
us examine the area where the train disappeared.
Can't pet anything. Can't even pet Watson. Not that you
It
would
disappeared
pet Watson,
on this
'cause he's not
side or on
necessarily-
the other side?
I think that way, the way that you're facing now. Trying to remember camera angles from literally like less than a minute ago.
Imagination talent.
Use the power of imagination.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Railway sleepers. Nothing unusual. A discarded
bottle.
item, possibly thrown from the train. There are no
Don't throw
tracks
things from
or
a train.
footprints on the ground.
Public service announcement. Don't throw
Railway
things off the
sleepers.
train.
Nothing unusual. The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here.
All right, so the trains, not
There
the
are
trains,
no
the rails.
signs to indicate that the
We're
train
not
ran
fucking-
off the track. Nor are there any other
I was
traces.
gonna say something,
There is
but they've
nothing
cut me off now.
whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh,
What were you
I
gonna say?
see
The
what
exact
you're
same thing
getting
they did?
at.
No.
No
it wasn't
clues,
related.
and you're smiling.
Oh,
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Sick. So, it was because, you said don't throw things out of trains.
yes.
I don't know if I told you about my favorite Critical Role moment to date. Where they split the party into 2 teams. one of the teams went into an extraplanar dimension.
Don't throw things out of extraplanar dimensions.
No. And it was like in an object that the other half of the party had. The other half of the party had to plane shift before the first half of the party came out of the extraplanar dimension. They couldn't communicate with one another, and time passed differently.
Oh.
Depending on where they were.
Okay.
And then someone went, what happens if we try to leave the cube? Or, no, it was the ball. What happens if we try to leave the ball at the same time as they're plane shifting? And Marish just went, oh, it's going to be like throwing a Slurpee out the car window. And that was just the best visual.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, don't throw things out of extraplanar dimensions. I was making a joke. I didn't think that I was going to be right at the end of that story.
Yeah. Oh, that's like the most visceral. Just visual.
Man.
And Travis just turned to her and he's just like, you've done that before, haven't you?
Just smeared over existence. That's, ooh. Well. That's a trip.
Okay, we're gonna go on a map.
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
I'm the map.
Excuse us, sir.
Hello.
Do you have a map?
Hello. There was a. Oh, there we go.
There is. There it is.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Let's see if you really think that it's sad.
Let's see if you're actually Mycroft in disguise.
Sherlock, I've been waiting here.
Oh.
I wonder if the last case is us actually finally taking up Minecraft on the job.
It's probably
going
gonna
to
lead up
like,
to it.
Worse.
Yeah. It's like shit's just gonna keep hitting the fan. Like, all right, fine.
And the only time that we'll actually take it is when it matters to us personally.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Like, okay, now I'll help you. What am I missing?
I can tell what it is just from the outline of the words. Should I say it?
Fully gray hair.
Yeah. I could see through the blur on that one.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be.
Oh, yo, same, man.
However, if you need it, you can have the train
don't take my hands off the
composition
keyboard.
report. It's inside my office.
You might QTE
Just in
me.
case he's lying already.
I would be glad to have
I
a
know your
detailed
memory's
map
not
of
shit.
the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
See you later, my good man.
Enjoy your bike.
He will.
He will. Oh.
Ba ba ba
Don't mind
ba.
me, I'm
Train
just
station.
pinballing into the room.
That's what you gotta do sometimes.
2 trains daily. Efficient. Oh my god, get the fuck get through the door.
This part is probably from a locomotive.
Sick, that's just out? Anybody can just take these?
Yeah.
An old locomotive bell.
Ding ding.
Ding ding. Boots. Take those
Oh
for
man, I
later.
can't
This
wait for
part is probably
footprints.
from a locomotive.
I'm so happy I don't have to
This
measure
place
them
serves as a
pixel
storage
perfectly
area
anymore.
for the station.
No, you just take the boots.
Yeah.
Just steal the person's footwear.
Okay, so what was the point of that? I looked at the junk pile and it was like, zoom in, look at these 2 pieces of junk. Zoom out, you've examined it perfectly, you never have to come back to it.
Use it later.
If you use it later, it doesn't turn green.
Oh,
Game.
it'll change. I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe it'll change, you're right.
You see everything that you can see with it for now.
Open this gate at once. No.
No, we just got to go into the office and take a thing, right?
Open this gate.
Or did you just get it automatically?
No, I didn't get it. I'm just
Oh.
running around.
Okay.
There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
The shed
It was
knows what it did.
disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
I didn't want it anymore.
Somebody has a vendetta against sheds. Their parents were killed by a shed once. It was very traumatizing.
God, I can't believe the Cruella movie. They were just like, she needs a motive to hate dogs.
Oh god. I haven't even seen the movie, but I did hear about that. There's something over
There
there.
it is! Multiple traces! Let's go! Wheel,
Wheel traces.
Heavy vehicle traces.
Traces.
Examine.
God.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh, now they're real dark. Okay.
Yeah.
Horse. Heavy wheel. Take measurement. Remember when I said I didn't have to
Nothing
measure
interesting
things?
here. Nothing interesting here.
No, that's not
Nothing
what I
interesting
wanted.
here.
From
Stop
from
resetting.
one
Nothing interesting here.
other way. Perpendicular. Perpendicular.
Nothing
Nope.
interesting here.
From one to the other. Distance
Oh,
between
for
them.
fuck's sake.
The distance between the tracks is about 6
I've
feet,
never done this.
7 inches.
I was like, what do you want?
The vehicle
How
would have
wide
been
was the
heavy,
thing?
as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
Sorry, I'm putting my hair up. So.
Those hoof prints don't make sense to me.
No, they don't. They really don't.
That horse is the most narrow horse I have ever seen.
Mm-hmm. It's drunk. And it's trying.
just
They told it
stumbling
to
back
walk
and
a
forth.
straight line.
Oh. Poor horse.
Poor horse. It did its best.
You ever see a drunk horse?
No.
Neither have I, but I imagine that it's something like the drunk deer. Like when the deer eat the apples or whatever that have been sitting out for far too long and have been fermented.
Yeah.
I imagine it's like that, only bigger.
Hey.
Worse to be around. You don't want to be around a
This
drunk
road
horse.
should lead to the town of Evesham.
A drunk deer will get stuck in a tree.
Oh no.
A drunk horse could like take down the wall of your house or something.
I saw a TikTok recently, or I don't know if it was a TikTok. It was an Instagram reel. And I think those are the same thing technically.
Pretty much.
I think it was a leopard or a lion getting surprised by a deer carcass falling out of a tree and just hitting it straight in the back. It just sprung up like, what the fuck was that?
I shouldn't laugh at that, but that's...
Something left it
Oh.
like up in one of the branches, but not quite well enough.
It's morbid.
It was so funny. I feel like I can laugh at these things without it being sad because it's just nature being nature.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I
no,
mean?
like these are just things that happen. the thing was
Railway post
eating the
bags.
deer, because that is what the thing does, whether it
Mhm.
whatever
Whatever
cat
it was. And they just left it there.
These
And it was
things
like, I'll come
happen.
back later. And then the other one was like, this looks like a good place to chill. Joke's on you.
And then the
Not a
corpse
good
funny
place
happened.
To chill. Oh, that's my stagecoach.
Ticket office. This is the place that we were supposed to go.
Sick. Listen, I found some important information. Okay.
You did. You found a ding
telegraph.
ding bell.
Uh-huh. Ooh! Message to all stations. Mr. Robinson is located at Birdlington Station.
Be prepared. Mr. Robinson's coming. He's an
Here's
asshole.
to you, Mrs. Robinson.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
So he's clearly important that they're messaging all the stations that he's on the way.
Yeah.
So he's either got a lot of money or is such an asshole that nobody wants to be around when he shows up. Or both.
Line Nottingham, London. Train liner number 324. Composition locomotive coal. Car, first class car, postal wagon, special wagon, ordered by Mr. Robinson.
Oh,
Second class
cool.
car. He's that guy.
He is that guy.
I have chosen my own car that must be loaded onto the train. I will only be riding in that, and you will bring my meals to me at exactly 3:27, at 1 minute earlier or later, and I will have you thrown off of the train.
I don't know. I don't remember exactly who it was, but someone has to, like, anytime they stay at a hotel, they demand that the hotel buys a brand new mattress and then throws it out after.
Wow.
It's like that.
I mean,
Here is
that's
the train
understandable
set.
to a point, because hotel mattresses, that can be gross if you
Yeah,
think
but
about
at that point, just bring your own mattress.
But yeah, you're
Don't-
also just being a massive dick
Yeah.
to do that.
Okay, so we got this. Do we have anything?
We got
That-
two things, and they
okay,
do not connect.
They don't connect. Sick.
We have two
I can't wait
neurons, and they
until-
do not know what they're doing
I
together.
can't wait until we decide it's a ghost train and then we condemn the ghosts. I want to see what
Oh my
happens.
I like this idea.
I know it's like 100% wrong, but I just want to do it. This will ruin my 100% perfect playthrough. But you know what, Watson, it's ghosts. I do kind of want to see what happens if you play the game and you get them all horribly wrong.
Well, you've already messed that up for this playthrough, so we may as well continue for the 100% perfect run.
Yeah, and then in my own time, I'll just see what happens if it's wrong.
And then post the results on Twitter of just like, I ruined everything. Everyone's lives are shattered.
Yes.
The game has ended and
Only
Minecraft
get like
has disowned
the
me.
clues to condemn the wrong person. That's it. Don't pick anything else up. Just this is the conclusion.
Minecraft has disowned me. It is the best ending of the game.
What am I doing? Locate a map.
Yeah.
I've been trying to find a map this whole time.
Where did the guy say it was?
Excuse
Because
me,
he told
sir.
us. He did say, go into this office. Oh,
I can't ask him about it, but I can ask him about other things.
it's probably in our
According
dialogues.
to the train
Yeah.
composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
Oh.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No,
That's
that's private.
private.
And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
But it's not whoever, it's Mr. Robinson.
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station, and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
It was burgled.
What was
Someone just
inside the
took it?
warehouse?
Nothing
They took
of
the entire
value.
warehouse.
A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
Well, I mean, if you wanted to steal an entire train.
See you later, my good man.
I mean, you just saw a train disappear. Oh, look, railway parts are missing, with which you can make a piece of railway. Huh.
Huh, imagine that.
I wonder.
Okay, where the frickety frick is this map? You told me to come here, didn't he?
I don't know. Check the dialogues. That'll tell us.
Oh, we still have these ones.
Yeah.
Dialogue. It's inside my office. I have a detailed map. Take the one that's pinned inside
pinned
the,
in the
waiting
waiting
hall.
Oh, so the very first place you went into, why didn't it pop up? Because you walked all around that.
I don't know. Hello? No,
That
that's
is
not
luggage.
it.
Waiting hall. Map.
Give it to me.
There it is.
This map will be useful.
Yoink.
It doesn't look that useful, but it's like kind of useful.
It's a map.
It's a map. Am I going to Evesham?
Oh, to Nottingham. I know who it was.
Hmm.
It was Robin Hood.
Find out what the special wagons carry. We took the harpoon.
Oh, hey. We kept it.
That's a little...
Oh, wait. No, that's not the harpoon that we used. That was a different harpoon.
That was the murder weapon harpoon.
The murder harpoon.
We just kept that. Sick.
Well.
Okay.
Neat.
Okay, how do I find out what was in the special wagon? He refuses to say. And the train's not here.
Does Watson have anything interesting to say? We can talk to Watson.
The whole train just disappeared.
Thanks,
It's
Watson.
unbelievable.
Insightful as always.
Ah, yes, Watson continuing to be the wonderful wall that we always knew he would be as we talked to him.
Wait.
It's like asking the ground.
Okay, this looks like I can flip it on either side, but I, in fact, cannot.
No, it's just beat up.
Excuse me, sirs?
Hey, you see a train around here? No? Okay.
Do any of you know what was in the special wagon? What's this? Nothing. Nothing else here.
I need to turn a light on. It's getting...
Yeah, I did that on
dark
break.
This road should lead to the town of Evesham.
Yeah, so this leads to the town of Evesham. But if I go here, it's just we're in Evesham. So I can't go to town. I guess because I don't have a train? I can't pick this up.
Well, the train's been stolen, so no train.
No train. At
Nobody's
this point,
going
I'm
anywhere.
just using my detective mode.
Sometimes that's all you gotta do.
Oh, sorry, I can't interact with doors in detective mode?
Unless our elderly gentleman has something to say about the map.
Maybe. Excuse me, sir? Oh, I found it.
Hey, I found the map. Can you point to, oh, there's something.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. But what kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
Okay, Bridlington Station.
You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man.
Thanks. Oh, all the way here. Let's go.
Loading screen.
Loading screen. I'm like waiting to see what the wide shot is. Because so far it's not that bad on this one. You know?
That's if we ever get to see it.
Yeah.
What with the game having a time as it loads.
Uh-huh.
Just another close-up of Watson's face.
Mm-hmm. Look at our luggage. Portable archives.
Portable
Contains
archives.
my archives. We can consult with it if needed. It is fortunate that we took it with us.
You just took all your archive. That's so dangerous.
It's the portable archives. It's not the whole archives.
Uh-huh.
Hi, no one's allowed me to be in here, but I'm just running in.
Warehouse.
Hi, no one's allowed me to be in here yet either, but I'm also just running in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the furnace is just going.
Yeah. Somebody's making some tea.
Yes. Oh, hello. Angry passenger.
Oh.
Mr. Robinson.
Oh, look at your cowboy hat.
Let's talk to the angry one first. Hello.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
Well.
How times refuse to change.
What's wrong? Oh, he's married?
So you have also gained the skill to see through the blur.
Sometimes. Work something. Work clothes.
Work clothes.
Cheap ticket.
Rough skin and married. That's what the others do are, I can tell.
There's the prompt for rough skin. I was trying to find it.
It's like looking at words with when you're not wearing your glasses. Yeah.
Please calm down, sir.
I don't know that.
What is your concern?
Well,
concern?
aren't you lucky with your eyesight?
What is my concern?
No, I'm
I'll tell you what
not.
my concern is. Last night I were on the train as usual with my
right.
colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Passenger of the vanished train.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Then what's Mr. Robinson doing here? He's a rich.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
With snake eyes?
Goodbye, sir.
Okay. Excuse me, I'm going into the private area.
A telegraph.
Did you not want to talk to Mr. Robinson?
I will.
With this cowboy hat?
I will. I just realized there was a room over here.
Ah.
Hello?
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
Look at him. Look at him.
Examine.
Look at the man.
Examine.
Here's a young boy. He is young. He does not know what to do.
Clean clothes. Instructions. It's his
Oh, he knew. He's so new.
ink smudges.
He's a baby.
Station Master Everett
He's
from
doing his
Evesham
best.
told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with 2 furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you.
Nobody cares.
Understand.
Especially not the customers.
Sure. Anything unusual happened yesterday besides the
Apart
mass
from the passengers
exodus?
disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station
my
master's reports are
God.
confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Yeah. Look at me. Rookie station master?
Absolutely.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware
I
that
got
you wish to
straight A's.
protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Ah, that is... Well, I'll tell you everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What was the message?
The train
What did the
disappear.
telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was
Or
full
not,
of
never
errors
mind.
and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
Oh, thank you. I will do that.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Chesterfield Railway Station. Train arrived and departed in 5 minutes. Okay. It's Chesterfield Railway Station.
Sometimes you just let the cat do the job because the cat knows what's happening.
This is how I type when I'm tired. So I don't want to fucking hear it, game. It told me to use detective mode. It was like, did you know you could turn detective mode on?
Did you know that detective mode will show you things that you can't see with your normal eyes?
Ah.
Oh,
Dang it.
used your special eyes.
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Insurance organized by Thomas L. Robinson for his prototype called the Autonomous Electricity Generator. This policy partially covers the loss of the prototype up to 50% of its value. Maximum cover amount £15,000. Insurance duration 1 year renewable. Okay.
So the thing's worth £30,000. Damn.
That's a motive. Hello.
cowboy
Good day
hat.
to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
He's
My
are you
name
in
is
charge
Sherlock
here? No,
Holmes,
get
and
lost.
this is...
Are you a representative of this damn
Uh-huh.
railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr.
I
Shamrock
just
Flones,
said?
please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
If you're not here from the railway company to apologize, you can fuck off.
Yep.
Australian hat.
No. He's Australian? I never could have tell.
You never could have tell?
I never could have tell. I'm tired. I'm starting to hit the wall.
Same.
Fancy shoes.
Fancy shoes.
Crocodile shoes. Sir, you're not
Mr.
from this country.
Robinson.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to
Alright.
hide.
Special wagon.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention. But I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
Ah, the rich people.
Oh, Australian Edison. He gives me Edison vibes, and so I
maybe
don't
someone
like him.
wanted to take maybe someone wanted to take the machine, and getting people off the train was a diversion for that.
Possible. That's a motive.
But then why would the directors board have stayed on board?
I don't know. Unless it's tied into the thing with Mycroft.
Might be.
So it could be something with the Merry Men, and they've taken the machine. Ooh.
And the board of directors.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
That could be fun.
Ooh. That would be.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazas Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazas company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
Okay. Prototype value.
Seemed, but were they actually? Or were
This
they running a con on
revolutionary
you?
machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless.
That's not priceless.
It
but it's
changed the
price.
world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing.
Ah,
I
yes,
am a
30,000 pounds.
humanitarian, you see.
A
I do not know if I will ever be able to
humanitarian.
get over this disaster.
Wow.
Cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn train.
I can.
Yeah.
Were you on the train?
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
For what?
Yeah, exactly. For what?
You got off
According
the
to
train.
this
You could have gotten
document,
back
you
on the
have
train, but you
insurance
didn't
for your
because you wanted to wait
prototype.
for a guy
Oh,
who didn't
thank
show.
God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message. which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
And neither do any of the rest of us, sir. Please go back to Australia.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
What do you want him to do? Pull
Well,
it out
that
of the
won't
ether?
do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him. The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean Company.
Sir, how did you escape from Prison Island? Because everybody else in Australia threw him off. He swam to England. The rest of us, going off of the Australians that I know in my life, they would have just chucked him into the ocean.
Okay.
A coincidence? I think not.
Yeah.
That's like the lucky shot thing. Like, no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that they have it in as an option,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the kind of thing where it's just like, no.
No.
This is a Sherlock Holmes game. There's no coincidences. There's no, a lucky shot could be a thing, but there's going to be a ton of evidence to point to a lucky shot if it happens.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's where we should call it for today. 'Cause
I
think
am good with that.
You and I are both very tired.
Yeah, I'm hitting, like, I'm still not feeling a whole ton of sore, but I'm starting to feel like the other things.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm hitting the wall.
The problem is that we need to go to a different area. So, what we can do
Is go to the different area so we get the save.
go back to Evesham, where we've already explored.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
come
good point.
back to Bridlington and finish exploring it next time. Oh, here's the wide shot. It's not bad.
That's fine.
It was just the first one.
I love that the background is clearly just rotating around the scene.
Yes.
You can't tell right now because it's
Still.
absolutely not moving. But when it starts going again, look at that.
Yeah.
That is clearly just a diorama rotating around them.
Yep. It's nice, though.
It is nice. This game looks very nice.
Okay.
It's pretty.
We've saved. So I want to thank you guys very much for joining us today. I had a lot of fun in this stream. We solved one murder. Let's see if we can solve the mystery of the disappearing train next time.
We should be able to. These seem... Well, I don't know if they get longer as it goes on, but it seems like each one is like short-ish.
Hours.
And it's a whole collection together that will probably culminate in some big thing that I have no idea what it is because I never got that far in the game before.
Yeah, it looks like it's being a little bit like Lamplight City, where it's just a few cases.
I still need to get that at some point. I have it on my wish list.
Good. But yeah.
I think I put that on my wish list because you recommended it at me.
Yes,
I think.
that's correct.
Yeah.
So, we'll be back probably sometime next week. Not exactly sure on the day or anything like that, but we will post on our respective social medias when that gets figured out. Yeah. I'll see most of you guys over at OBG tonight for the beginning of the December Spooktacular. So...
December in which you may or may not possibly receive the emotional response of a bit of a spookening.
Mm-hmm. And they're playing House of Ashes today. So, dope. See you guys there.
Oh yeah, the one that you played. Yes.
Yeah, the one that I played.
With Best Boy.
With the best boy. What are you guys? What are you doing for the rest of the week in terms of streaming?
I am doing a bunch because I don't have much work this week. My work this week is already done. So I'm streaming every day for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, Baba Is You, Ring Fit Adventure on, what is that, Friday? What's today? Today's Wednesday. Yeah, Ring Fit on Friday. I'm going to start Hand of Fate on Saturday and then more ESO on Sunday.
Hand of Fate is so fun.
I've seen like a little bit of it, and I don't remember anything about it at this point. So I figured now is the perfect time, now that my memory has disintegrated about it, to actually own it myself and play through it and be surprised at everything.
I will probably be playing some more Pathfinder on Saturday, and that's about it right now because I work a lot more hours now.
Because you do have work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing the retail thing. So as the holidays hit, you get hit with everything. Whereas I work in television and pandemic, so everything is still remote. So I get work occasionally.
That must be so nice.
Eh? I mean, some of it's really good. Like, since a lot of it is remote, I haven't been needed to be on camera as much. And our guy who usually does teleprompter stuff has been bumped up to like a third technical director in the studio.
Ooh.
We turned our prop room into a tiny studio specifically for remote tours, so we can handle more stuff than usual. So he's handling remote tours, 2 other tours will be happening at the same time, and so they need somebody else to run the teleprompter. And pro tip for all of you watching anything that involves teleprompter stuff: if you have ever done fishing in Stardew Valley, if you are good at that, you have the skills to run a teleprompter.
Nice.
Make sure that the script is where they are as they're talking, and that that they can always see the next words that are coming.
Ooh,
That's
we
it.
earned 2 achievements today.
What achievements did we earn?
We got Aye Captain, which is finish the Black Peter case.
Oh.
And we got Bruiser, which is beat Cairns in a fight.
Heck yeah.
Sick.
You knocked him the fuck out.
Sick.
Well done. Well done.
Nice.
You're the one doing all the QTEs. I'm just here for moral support and bad jokes. So you did all
I'm
the
the
work.
one missing the
Congratulations.
QTEs also. So here we are.
You only missed 1 in that whole fight. That's fine. You won. You took a hit. You're fine.
It's true.
Took it like a champ.
And he probably had Watson check out his injuries, so he's not entirely fucked.
Oh yeah. He also didn't get clocked in the jaw.
We did.
I don't think anyway. Was it a jaw hit?
We did get clocked in the jaw.
Oh, all right. Well, Watson took a look at it. Take care of those hairline fractures.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe.
Bye.
I will see you next time.